G Money.
What's up, man?
I've been using this beard wash.
Oh yeah?
Maestro's classic beard wash.
Talk about it.
I walked in, got it, CVS, Target, you know what I mean? And the good people at Maestro's been taking care of me. You know, they got this beard butter, the beard restoration. Is it restoration? Is that the right word?
I don't know. But that's the same beard that if you put your name in, you get 10% off?
Yeah, 10% off at maestrosclassic.com. Maestros with an S. Why don't you use the product yet, G?
I have. Look, you see my beard growing, man.
Get yours today at maestrosclassic.com or walk in Target or CVS and get yours now. And you get 10% off if you put the Queens Flip code on the website. I'm from Queens. Oh, good job.
Ready up.
Ooh. Is that a new gun?
Just gotta get fresh before, you know.
For the tongue?
With face and shit.
Yeah.
Kinda like,
What's up, man? Thank you very much for letting me.
Nah, it's cool. Do what you gotta do.
Whenever you're ready, tell me. Ooh, let's go, G. Don't do that. Let's go, man. Give me a pound. I respect it. I like that shirt. It's hot today. This nigga's a bozo bird ass nigga. Look, he going far in ill places. He not a bozo, but he crazy. I wrote the nigga on Instagram, where the fuck you went? I thought nigga was out of town, took a play. He read it and didn't respond. You can't do that, nigga. To me, we business partners.
y'all don't always respond to this shit in the chat, though.
Well, that's you. You crazy. But he got to respond to me, my nigga. You just so crazy. That's your shit?
Yeah, I just want mine. Yeah.
How you doing, G Money? Can we start now?
You gay, man. Get out of here.
G Money, what's up, man? Long time no see. How you feeling?
What's up, Whoa?
How was your weekend and shit like that?
Weekend?
Your week.
Was I guess, you know.
All right. How you doing? How's the love life?
Here we go. Damn, son. Why you don't want to give it a break? It's
How's the love life, my nigga?
shit good.
You have another baby coming yet?
Yeah.
For real?
Leave it in gang. You know what I'm saying?
You serious?
Splash. Shoot the club up.
She pregnant?
Bow.
Is she? No,
Nah.
Oh! Yo, what's wrong with you, man?
I'm back. What's up,
You
man?
told me to show that I would have been tight at you. If I find out like I did last time,
Hold up. How I found out about your kids, though? How I found out about
I
you?
told you.
No, you didn't.
I told you after they were born.
I saw when they were like 13. Yo, G. I said, what the?
That's you. I'm sorry. But don't do the same thing to me. Man. At that time, we just met.
Oh, man. No. Oh, yeah.
It's been like 3 years and I'm sorry. I forgot. Everything good with you? You good? Everything is good?
Chilling. Moving out here, grinding. You know what I'm saying? Picky eater, going
How you like the new spot that we got?
She clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you flipped on shampoo the other day. Told that nigga that it's our shit. I was very surprised at you, at your cockiness.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. But it look good. Spaces, how you feeling, man? You good? Why you taking a long time to answer?
I was waiting for the sun.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. We got Jenna in the building.
Jason, your face.
How you doing, Jenna? You good? Y'all guys good over there? But we gonna introduce our guest yet. He gotta wait.
Yeah, what that shit mean? I asked her, but she didn't tell me. Jason, your face. You know what that means?
She said Jace in your face is like female excretion in your face.
Actually,
Right? Is that what it means? Is that what it means?
No, it means I'm sitting down having a conversation with you.
I don't know.
That's the clean version.
I'm not sure.
That's the Nick at Night version.
So the Nick at Night.
Yeah, that's the
Nickelodeon version is what?
That's what it is. What's the BET Raw and Cut version? That's what the people want to hear, man.
But we good though. Get out of here, girl. Yeah. So everything's good, man. Shout out to Spaces. We got a new spot, man. We welcome it. It's our first episode. Flip the script in a new spot.
Yes.
I feel good. I feel great. It's beautiful, man. And congratulations, Spaces. You did a good job, man.
Yeah, Space.
Put a lot of footwork in, man. Round of applause for that nigga.
Yeah, Space. Look at the nigga.
Yeah. He cool, man.
He cool, man.
G Money.
Yo.
How you doing, man? You good? Episode motherfucker 66.
Nigga, we made it.
Round of applause.
That's twice in a row.
Today, this nigga got some crazy shit on. I don't know if he got some African shit on. I don't know what the fuck going on. We got the man here.
Yeah.
Entrepreneur. Changed the game on the internet. From what I seen and a lot of his voice. Doggie Diamonds and all that shit he be doing.
ForbesDVD.com.
Forbes. I hate that shit.
That's my voice.
That's your voice, right? I hate it.
Brandon. You got a brand.
That shit is a full DVD. Y'all play that shit in everything, son. It was one episode I watched. I heard that shit like 14 times in the shit.
Cause niggas was stealing, so you got to brand this shit.
Got a brand. It's smart. It's
You
smart.
gotta brand this shit.
We got Doggie Diamonds in the motherfucking building. What's up, man?
What's up? Chillin', man.
Forbes DVD, Doggie Diamonds.
I mean, I'm glad to be here. They don't invite me nowhere, so you invited me to your podcast. So.
Yeah.
People think I'm uncivilized. I'm a savage. Or something.
Nah, you're very respectful. You allowed me to go eat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I thought you was going to be on some bullshit. I would have ate anyway, but you should have allowed me to go eat. I'm joking.
Now, we had a conversation too before the show. This guy's cool, man.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm just glad to be here.
How do you like the
Everything is good. I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you're doing your thing. You know what I'm
Thank you
saying?
very
Stop
much.
setting yourself on fucking fire.
Yeah. I'm a chill. I'm a chill with that.
But I'm glad that y'all are black men trying and not only trying, doing something outside of killing and robbing and stealing and selling crack.
Thank you, man.
You're actually doing something. You're taking your intelligence and marketing, promoting it, and getting some money.
Thank you.
That's what it's all about.
Appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
And I'm glad that I could come through and spread some wisdom and, sprinkle my little cosign on it and say, you're doing a good job.
Thank you very much, man. It means a lot, man. Hey,
It's not a lot of camaraderie with us. Black people just think we gotta compete. Motherfucker get t-shirts, be like, I want t-shirts too. Nigga, you wouldn't even think about t-shirts. But you could go outside and it'll be 80 nail salons with the Chinese people, and they don't say, why you got a nail salon over here? But let a nigga open up a barber shop too close to another nigga's shop and take his customers. All out war. How many nail salons on the same block?
4?
How many Chinese restaurants on the same block?
4?
Do you see them beefing?
No.
Let a nigga open a barbershop too close to another nigga barbershop.
What do you think that is? What do you think is wrong? Why do you think we like that?
It's because we was taught to hate ourselves. So in hating ourselves, I could look at you and hate you, because when I look at you, I see me.
You don't think so?
Disagree, Space?
You don't know the Chinese. You talk to the Chinese people. How you know you're not beefing with them?
Because if they do beef with each other, it's not public. It's not public. Everything we do is public. It goes on social media. We talked about that earlier. You could tell how social media tell everything. You could tell when a motherfucker broke up with a significant other. You could tell when a motherfucker feel like his man is a piece of shit. You could tell everything, because everybody express their emotions on social media. Everybody talking about fucking these fuck niggas. Like, yo, who you talking about? Call that nigga on the phone.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can't. First of all, I see you put the shit behind him. I didn't see that. That's good. You think you slick? I don't like that. As far as I mean, I have to agree with him. I haven't seen, or it wasn't brought to our attention, that 2 nail salon owners were beefing with each other. I never seen that. I never heard that. I never seen
Chinese
it.
places, yeah.
Or Chinese store.
Like that,
Even when I did a prank at the Chinese food store, they said you could go down the block to the other one. That's what I heard. So, that's just, it's the ethnicity. That's how the Chinese people are, I guess. I don't know. I understand what you're saying. I mean, sometimes we do take things to social media. I have been a victim of that, and a victim and an enforcer. And sometimes it's just we get caught up in the whole social media.
We argue
era.
over nothing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we get such a small piece of the pie
Mm-hmm.
that it's like, oh no, we can't have 2 podcasts. It's either Doggie Diamonds No Filter or Flip the Script. Which one you fuck with? But that's the corporate America way, though. You can't drink Coke and Pepsi. You gotta make a choice. You can't like McDonald's or Burger King. You gotta make a choice. That's the corporate America way, and they instilled it in us. So now we look at each other. Everything is competition. There is no camaraderie. You know how bigger we would be if we all stuck together and did shit together in unison without saying, fuck that nigga Flip after that. You know what I'm saying? Other people don't do that shit. We do that shit because we get a little bit, and then they say, y'all niggas fight over this little bit. So now we was having this conversation on our way here in the car. It's like they give you a little bit and then they make us fight over it. But who gets the biggest piece of the pie? I mean, right now we're all on iTunes. The podcast is free on iTunes. Yeah, we get money from our endorsement, but iTunes get advertising dollars. YouTube get advertising dollars. You know what YouTube is doing, some fuck shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So but they get their money and they have us fighting over a little bit. So I'm like, damn, I only made such and such, racks from my YouTube. Look at that nigga Flip numbers. Fuck him. Why y'all fuck with him? So that's where it comes from, because when do lions hunt?
I don't know anything about the jungle.
When they hungry?
When they hungry. But before that, the elks, the deers, the antelopes could run around all day. Soon as they get hungry, motherfuckers turn into lions and killers. And it's the same thing with us. Through poverty, how we was brought up, and being hungry, I'm talking about physically hungry for food and feeding yourself and your family, it makes us hunt one another though. We don't kill the lion, we don't kill the elks and the deers. We look at each other and start saying, yo, fuck that nigga Flip. Why he must be using bots on his numbers? You know what I'm saying? It's just the natural hate that we had to each other because we fighting for the little bit of the crumbs that was thrown off the table. And we don't say, yo, Flip, let's do a collaboration on a project. Let's do this, let's do that. That's what we got to do. But we can't do that because we don't know how to, because I naturally was raised not to trust you.
So but let's slow down. Let's just bring it back a little bit.
I don't want to be too intelligent.
No.
You know what I'm
Hold
saying?
on,
But that's all I know how to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Be as intelligent as you can.
Yeah.
Somebody got to be intelligent in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Me, I'm not talking about none. You know, I'm just.
I just want to articulate it for people because that's the problem.
And I'm acting like a sponge.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening with us in media, and look, our shit is called urban. Why is it called urban? Everything we do is called urban. You know what I'm saying? So that automatically means nigga or black. You understand? So when you get a tag put on you, you have an urban podcast. What is Joe Rogan shit?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? You ever look at their numbers? Because we always say if Flip could do it, I could do it because I look at you like you ain't shit. We don't respect each other individually. We just always looking to compete with one another. Me, I say, yo, that's what that man do. He good at that. I ain't setting myself on fire on IG. If he gonna do that, that's what he do. That shit funny. But I don't feel like, damn, look at his numbers. Oh, I want to do that. That's what's fucked up. We always trying to compete with one another and take each other out. That's why so much carbon copies of the same shit. And nobody's being innovative. Nobody is trying to do anything that's gonna take culture and all this shit higher. It's just like, yo, oh, he did that, he got followers off that, I'm doing that same shit. Fuck him, I got John Blaze. Nah, let him do his thing, let me do my thing, we come together. Shit, if you got shirts and he got pants and he got sneakers, we got an outfit. I got the hats.
Damn, this nigga good, man.
We got outfits. Why I gotta be like, yo, he got shirts and I got shirts? We still need the pants and the hats, right?
Let's say he cool yet.
He's just,
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
That's what it should be about. So a lot of times, the big corporate sponsors say, I'm gonna give it all a Flip. Then we gonna turn into lions because we hungry. So we say, Flip, yo, spread that love. Or fuck y'all niggas. Because that's what we do with one another. Me, I always been like, anytime somebody called me, I always gave them game. Everything that I acquired, everything I know, I can't take this shit with me when I die. Every thought, everything you put in the universe, you might be the word that changed the biggest shit in the world. Your thought, because everything starts with a thought. Sex start with a thought. Babies is a thought. What you said, I'm a fucker. You know what I'm saying? It's everything starts with a thought. So thought manifests itself into actions, and then the action, the thrusting, you know, fucking sperm goes down from your brain, starts from the thought down your body through your motherfucking penis into the woman, and then she has a baby. Everything starts with a thought. Where was you before? That's what your pops and moms, you wasn't even thought of, right? They literally said it to you. You wasn't even thought of at that time.
Damn, I didn't know that shit.
Everything start with a thought, yeah, because it starts with a thought.
You know that? But
You understand what I'm saying? So like,
That's real shit, man.
like how I am. I'm like, yo, let's spread the information. Let's give the information. I say to you, yo, you ain't getting no money off that? Oh, this how you advertise. Rec used to say to me, yo, man, you been giving these motherfuckers game. I'm like, yo, at the end of the day, if he eat, he ain't gonna look at my shit and want to take it. Because he's a lion in the jungle. I understand. So I got to help people feed themselves. Now, after I help you, what they say, you feed a man, he gonna eat for one day. You teach him how to fish, he gonna eat for 5 days. So that's what I be teaching niggas how to fish. This what you do.
So let's just back up a little bit. Tell us who Doggie Diamonds is. Where you from? Where?
I'm from Brooklyn.
What part?
They be saying Clinton Hills, man. I ain't from Clinton Hills, man. I'm from Fulton Street, man. I'm from Fulton and Waverly. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, you go outside right now, all little niggas is outside. Jay Critch, all them little niggas is outside on my block right now.
Oh, yeah?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where I'm from.
Oh, so you from
I'm
over
one
there.
of the original staples of my neighborhood. I grew up with Biggie. He's from 2 blocks over. Little Kim, we all from the same neighborhood. So that's the hood that I'm from. we call it Bed-Stuy, but then they, Brooklyn, they started gentrifying and changing the fucking names and shit. So we don't even know where we from no more. But I'm from Fulton Street.
So you from there? That's where you
Yes,
grew up.
I'm from there.
What was it like growing up? Like, what was it like you growing up as a child in the hard streets of Brooklyn?
My childhood was fucked up. My
Oh,
mother
really?
died when I was 2 years old. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. So, in life, I always was tough because I didn't want people to feel sorry for me because I didn't have a mother. Because I was her baby. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So from that, everybody's always like, oh, the baby, look at the baby. His mother's not here. So I always felt like people felt sorry for me.
Who did you live with?
My grandmother, her mother.
Her
raised
mother.
Me, you know what I'm saying?
Did you have any siblings?
Yes, I got 2 sisters and an older brother. I'm the baby.
Are you the baby? So she
Yeah,
passed away 2 years.
Yeah, when I was 2 years old.
What about your father? Did you know him?
My father, I knew him. I got to he eventually ended up taking us when I was 6 years old. On my 6th birthday party, he took us and we moved to Staten Island. Now this is the funny story.
He just took y'all?
No. I mean, we his kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so okay.
We his kids. Like,
So
it's like, I
grandma,
want my damn kids.
Grandma was okay with it.
Yeah. So I
got it.
moved there for a few years in Staten Island, and then my father, the vicious crack hit Staten Island, and my father became a victim of substance abuse, and he was a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Before he became a crackhead, tell us
truck driver.
how did you view him?
Strong dude. Like, yo, my pops, your father's Superman. My father driving 18-wheelers. You know what I'm saying?
Making money.
18-wheelers, cross country. Workout regimen was crazy. He was a Marine. So he taught me how to clean. He taught me how to cook. Like, to this day, I be cooking in crib, making falafels and shit, like exotic shit. That niggas like, yo, how you know how to make this shit? You know what I'm saying? I learned that shit from my pops. You know what I'm saying? He told me, yo, if you could feed yourself, you never have to worry about nobody feeding you. So he taught me how to cook. He taught me morals, values, and principles as little. You know what I'm saying? And taught me to read. So I got a lot of his characteristics, before the drugs hit. And reason why that's important, and the reason why I tell people my story about my father being hit with the drugs, that shit hit so many people in the black community. We seen some of the strongest men reduced to niggas that you send to the store. And this nigga used to be a killer on the block. But the minute he put that stem in his mouth, he got reduced to nothing. We seen some of the most beautiful women was giving dudes head in a corner for $3. Some of the most beautiful women that you know what I'm saying? Your man moms, your aunts was out in the street sucking motherfuckers off for crack. So that shit affected a lot of us, but I like to tell my story because I feel like from what happened, I overcame a lot of that shit because I'm supposed to be fucking crazy.
Right.
The shit I seen. But when I see the little dudes that's crazy, or even some of the people our age that's fucking crazy, I understand. But I try to say, yo, my nigga, I know. I was there. You know what I'm saying? I came from that shit. I know what it's like for niggas to run up in my crib and throw burners on me at fucking 8 years old and me jumping out the bathroom window. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas was robbing my crib was the crack spot. They call it bando, they call it trap now, but my shit, we called it the spot. My shit was the spot. I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? So just seeing all this shit, it really shapes you, but then it hardens you a little bit. So as I grew up and I got older, I just wasn't taking shit from nobody. I'm like, yo, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I've been through a lot as a little kid. You got your mother. Like, when I see motherfuckers disrespecting their moms, I be like, yo, man, you only gonna get one mother. I wish I could have a conversation with mine. And you can have a conversation with yours and look how you talk to your mother. You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times, my persona comes off a little abrasive, which I'm really not, but I'm serious because I be like, yo, man, there ain't no rewind button on life. We can't be playing with this shit. We got to really, really go hard every day, day in and out, day in and day out, and set a precedence for the people that's coming behind us. Because that's why these little niggas is crazy. They look at us like we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us act like them.
The question I want to ask is that do you remember you remember when your father first got on crack, but do you remember seeing the transition? Can you replay in your head where he what was like? This is a little personal. What was like the first thing you saw that you may have thought that my pops was on drugs? I
remember going to school and this is the Say No to Drugs campaign, and they showed the crack capsules, and I was like, them shits be in my house.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So you not like the first time I learned that I was black was from a white kid, believe it or not. Because I was doing a project. I was a gifted student, so I was in like a lot of gifted schools and classes and special classes. So it was a kid by the name of Richard Scully, 5th grade. We had to do a project together. And I said, yo, Richard, I'm gonna come to your crib, because he couldn't come to my crib. My shit fucked up. So I'm like, yo, Richard, I'm gonna come to your crib so we can start the project. And he was like, I didn't say crib at the time. I'm gonna come to your house. He was like, you can't come to my house. I was like, why not? He said, my mother don't like black people. I was like, black? I'm black? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us, unlike now, a lot of kids are growing up cultured. With us, we was taught to love everybody, especially in Staten Island. It's a gang of white people out there. You know what I'm saying? So that let me know he don't like black people. So if he could say that in 5th grade, imagine what she instilled in him. You know what I'm saying? So growing up, you can't come to my crib because my crib is fucked up. And that was when I first started seeing a change in my father, the things that he normally would care about. Like I said, morals, values, and principles, you start seeing it go. Then the Nintendo is missing. Then the VCR is missing. Ain't no food in the crib. So you start seeing the motherfuckers, you start seeing themselves.
How many of you lived with him?
It was all of us, and then it was just me. It was just me.
They left? Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're older than me, so they was able to escape. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna act like, my crib was like third world country or some shit like that. It was normal to. The fucked up thing about normal is that we live in fucked up conditions and we think it's normal till you live somewhere else and you realize, damn man, I've been living fucked up the whole time. You ever travel and you go to like Cancun or some shit and they holding the door open for you and it's food and nice weather and you're like, I ain't going back to the block.
Yeah.
I can't go back to the block. I gotta work hard because I can't go back to that shit. I'm used to being pampered. I'm used to living like this. So once I left and moved back to Brooklyn, that's when I realized I was living fucked up. But the whole time I was there, it was normal. See, we get complacent with fucked up shit. We start thinking that shit is normal. You know what I'm saying? It should be so fucked up, we think it's normal.
Right.
That's why the society that we live in is the way. That's why all the hoods and the projects is the way it is, because some of the little dudes and some of the older people never left the block. It's there to contain you. The liquor store is there. The Chinese food is there. The chicken spot is there. Everything is there for you not to travel and see other shit. You don't reach for anything more because where you going? Everything right here. You want some Chinese food? It's right there. You want some liquor? It's right there. The weed spot is right there. Everything is right there. Do not leave. When you leave and you start seeing other shit, you're saying, damn, man, life is better other places. I'm living fucked up. Oh, y'all don't have piss in y'all elevators? Ain't no crackheads out here? But when you live there so long, you become indoctrinated with fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, so how did that affect you growing up? Like now you like 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. You're getting older. You're in school. Like
Yeah.
How did that affect your
I was
growing
fucking them kids up in school. I was whipping their ass because at the end of the day, I had to find a way to express besides sports. You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers was coming to school with granola bars and Pop Tarts and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I never even seen that shit before.
Wow.
Because in the crib, you get oodles and noodles and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the cheapest shit. You get oodles and noodles. Motherfucker got a Pop Tart. I'm like, what's that?
You turn into a lion.
Yeah, so then you turn into the lion, start saying, yo, y'all niggas getting butter crunch cookies? I want them cookies. Know what I'm saying? Oh, you ain't bring no cookies for me? You gonna have to bring some cookies for me tomorrow. So now I'm the class clown and the bully. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta be a clown before you clown me, because my sneakers is fucked up. My gear is fucked up. I don't got no haircut. So I gotta shit on you before you shit on me, but then if you get back on me, I'm snuffing you. You know what I'm saying? And that comes from my home life.
Right.
Then it started affecting me academically because I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I'm here learning. Man, I'm trying to take another tray home because I'm going to be hungry later. Ain't no food in the crib. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying all this to say, a lot of children you see these days acting out, look at their home life. Some of them are living fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And it manifests itself in their behavior. So when you see them in school, sometimes if you talk to them, and I say to everybody, get therapy, go talk to somebody. I wouldn't talk to somebody. I went and sat on the couch just like this, and this is therapy for me right now, because it's gonna be hundreds of people, thousands of people will look and say, yo, that was my life too. That was my life too. And if he could get out of that, I could get out of that shit too. Because it was weighing me down for years, but we afraid to express ourselves, because once I tell Flip my problems, when the nigga get mad at me, he gonna say, yo, but your father was smoking. Because that's what we do to each other when we get mad at each other. So you go talk to somebody who's never gonna judge you, never gonna put your business in the street. That's why I was talking about the exposing shit earlier. The minute we get mad at each other, nigga, you was letting crackheads suck your dick back in the days. That's what we do to one another. You know what I'm saying? So now we feel like we can't trust each other. You ever seen a time where everybody talking about they can't trust nobody? You ever fuck with a nigga hard body and then he put a status up talking about I can't trust nobody? He be like, nigga, you can't trust me.
True.
Because he didn't say, I can't trust nobody but Flip. He said, I can't trust nobody.
Facts.
And I was talking about that earlier in the call today. I mean, sometimes it's based off experience.
Yeah.
I think that I was telling my homegirl that today, Jenna. I was like, I question things a lot because of the past experience, and it's a shame. I'm aware of that. I'm aware that I'm doing it, but I think that's like a coping for me, meaning that if I question it and it doesn't happen, I didn't put too much expectation into it. My feelings can't be as hurt as it may have been.
Is? No expectation equals no disappointments.
Yeah.
You don't expect nothing. You can't.
I don't need you to talk for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that. That was fire, but slow down.
You gonna
bro.
steal my shit.
Slow down. Yeah.
That's
Nah, but that's what it is.
Yeah.
I like that. No expectations, and that's what it is. I mean, sometimes you want to trust somebody. Sometimes you want to be able to talk to somebody and know that they really there. But in this world, the shit be so crazy.
Nigga get mad at you, talking about, yo, Queen's Flip called me crying last night.
Facts.
Damn, my nigga, like I couldn't even get my cry
Thirsty
off.
ass nigga, you forgot
Yeah,
it.
because, but see, this is one thing that I do have, and I'm happy that I do have that. I have maybe about 4 people that I talk to in my life, and I don't react off emotion a lot. Every time that I've always responded. I'm never the aggressive. I'm the black piece on the chessboard. You make a move, I'm gonna move after that. So a lot of times I call my cousin, my older cousin, I call my older brother. And the first thing I say to them all the time, yo, am I bugging? And because I know that they love me, they'll kill for me, they'll live for me, they'll die for me. I know that they're gonna give me the right answer. It's times where I call my cousin and say, yo, I got X amount of dollars there. Just bail me out because I'm about to stab this nigga. And you know what he say to me? Nigga, go home. Now, my cousin bout it, 100%. But he's not going to let me do nothing stupid. The average nigga be like, yo, who? Jig that nigga, or yo, I'll be right there. Now, he be like, yo, go home. Go home. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times I be like, damn, do I throw it all away for some motherfucker who don't got nothing to lose and nothing to live for? That's the most dangerous motherfucker. So a lot of times off emotion, we snap. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the biggest thing on a man will never be his money, never be his car, never be his dick, never be none of that. It will always be his ego. You know what I'm saying? So having the ego sometimes, we don't want our ego tested, and we always got to be tough. Because if you weak in this shit, in this society that we live in, you going to be the antelope. The deer.
But what I'm a victim of, not really a victim. I have a big ego, and I'm just happy that I surround myself with people that's able to point it out to me, because I don't want my ego to overshadow my intentions.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't want my ego to overshadow, my determination or what I feel for people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Makes
so
sense.
I have a friend, her name is Georgie. I work with her, and she always tell me about my ego. And sometimes I don't want to hear that shit, but when I go home and think about it, she's right. I'm like, yeah, that's some ego shit. Because what am I really upset about? And then it's being the head of something, when your ego kick in, now you want to show that who dick is bigger. Yeah. Now I'm gonna show you, nigga, like, all right, so now you want to play with me, and it don't need to be that way.
And that's what I had to learn.
Belittling others to make yourself. Because I already know. Sorry to cut you. I already know that my position. So why do I need to reiterate it to anyone else? It's an ego thing. I don't need to reiterate it because they know the same thing I know. They see. You understand what I'm saying? So I reiterate it just to build myself up, and that shit is a fucked up thing.
I had to flip, no pun intended, I had to flip my way of thinking because of my stature and who I am.
Yeah. You're that nigga.
I'm the end I'm the end for a lot of people.
Yeah, I heard.
I'm the closest end for a whole neighborhood. So a lot of times when people fuck with me, my little niggas in the hood be like, yo, it's off with his head when we see, and I be like, chill. We ain't gotta do that.
Right.
We ain't gotta do that. Because sometimes you are the bag. You the bag. You're the biggest inspiration for your neighborhood. You're the biggest inspiration for your people. And people gonna protect you at all costs.
That's what I tell them, man.
So I start saying to myself, damn, man, if I go down, this whole fucking, everything goes. Everything dies. So I say, I gotta chill. So a lot of times you see comments, Doggie Diamonds, you pussy, when I see you, I'ma smack you. All right, what the fuck you wanna smack me for? Why don't you take your shades off? Let me look in your eyes. I don't want no man looking in my eyes. I tell people why I wear shades. I'm always up working. I have bags under my eyes, so I wear my fucking shades. And my shades is cool. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas wear hats. Some of y'all niggas got your butt out in your pants. I don't tell you to pull your pants up. You a butt out nigga. You know what I'm saying? Why you mad at my shades?
Pause. Yeah, but yeah.
They gotta pause that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody
That's a
got
fact.
what they have, but it's like we look at each other and we look at each other with such disgust and hate. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck you hate me for? I'm just doing my thing. I've never ever in my life had anybody. You could ask anybody who's ever stopped me in the streets, whether I was in Queens, Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, all the way in Atlanta. Doggie Diamonds, what's up? I will stop and give a nigga an hour conversation. You know why? Because I know what I'm about to say to him is going to change their life. I stopped somebody from committing suicide before.
Wow.
I was at DTF Radio doing a show and somebody called in and it was just like, yo, I just want to end it all. And I've been there before. I've been like, yo, look, man, I'm at the point where it can't get no worse than this shit. The only thing worse is death. So let me see what the fuck that's like, because this shit is fucked up. But then I said to myself, ain't no coming back from that. You could get up tomorrow and try again, but after you blow your brains out or jump. And then I said, yo, if I jump out the window and I don't die, that shit gonna hurt. I'ma wish I was dead. You know what I'm saying? So then you start finding coping mechanisms for your thoughts, and then you say, I could heal people. I could talk to people. I could help people that's on the fence, that want to body themselves. You know what I'm saying? Look at everything we get ridiculed for. We get ridiculed for everything. Nigga too fat, nigga too light. I get cold, light skin. You so light skin, you can't be black. But all I ever did was speak for black people. Now it's cool to be woke and conscious. If you look at old videos of me when I was 300 pounds, I still was speaking for black people. Still speaking up about black people and independent media, how important that is for us to have our media, for us to be the Noisies, the Vices, the Complexes. That's important for us to have that, not for them to take our narratives and our culture and dictate it to us and tell us what's hot. How the fuck they know? They ain't never been in the street. This is street culture. This is all this shit is. You know what I'm saying? We found a way to monetize it. I could really be in jail right now. I could be dead. But I'm chilling. And we all have our fun. I bug the fuck out. I say crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we do a lot of things in jest. We have a good time. But I know that there's little dudes that feel hopeless as fuck right now. And I be like, nah, you got hope. You got hope.
Pardon me, I'll cut you off. But let's backtrack a little bit. I want to go back to the story. You was growing up. You had the pop situation. I want to hear a transition. So you moved back to grandma's crib in Brooklyn.
Yes, back
and
to grandma.
after that, what happened? Talk to us about what happened.
I straight up and down.
What age you left though?
I left when I was 12.
All right.
Moved back from 6 to 12. So I
Okay.
lived in Staten Island for 6 years, but it seemed so long.
Right.
Because you know when you were a kid, you in school for 10 hours, so them days drag like a motherfucker. So it seemed longer than that. So I moved back when I was 12. Now I'm back in Brooklyn. This shit different from Staten Island. You back in the belly of everything. So crack is out. This is in the late 80s. Big Daddy Kane is just coming out. So motherfuckers got flat tops and all this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So it's kind of a culture shock.
Right.
Because my cousins is going outside and like, yo, we going to catch rat. I'm like, what's that? Yo, we going to fuck somebody up. Like, for what? For nothing. Fuck it, I'm going too. So now you peer pressured into being tough. Because if you're not tough, you are the elk, the deer, the antelope. And this is what these little niggas is going through right now. They're being pressured into being tough or you pussy.
Right.
Again, the ego thing. So that's why they joining street organizations and shit that they might not necessarily want to be a part of. But everybody else is doing it, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm back in Brooklyn. The thing that saved my life was music. Because I got bit by, I wanted to be a DJ.
Oh, okay.
So now I'm on the turntables.
Now you speak my language now. Let's talk
You know
about
what I'm saying? Now I'm on the turntables. Now I see Technique 1200s. And I'm like, oh shit, what's this? And then, you know, my man Mark and my man Harry Hash, they on the turntables. And then I met Clark Kent, you know what I'm saying? So,
Wow.
and then I'm going in the crib, listening to Marley Marl, Pete Rock, and Kevy Kev on the radio. And now, instead of me going outside fucking people up, I'm in the crib studying music because I'm going to make a record. So when they say, what you want to be when you grow up? I'm making a record. How you going to do that? I don't know, but I'm doing it. So now, I'm not wilding as much as I used to. Now I'm in the crib.
Did
Now
you graduate from high school?
Hell no. I
What
never
high
graduated.
What high school you went
I went
to?
to Sarah J. Brooklyn, everybody know about Sarah J. Right next to Wyckoff, Gowanus, Wyckoff,
But you didn't
LG.
graduate high school.
I didn't graduate. I used to go up to the school, go to the liquor store and get some Cisco and sit outside and wild out. You know what I'm saying? Whip people ass outside the school. Like, this is what we did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my homies in LG, too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my Wyckoff homies and all my Gowanus people, too. You know, so, because you in it. My cousin, it's so many males in my family. That's the shit, too. When you come from a big family and it's maybe like 5 to 6 dudes in a crib at any given time, when you look at the animals, if you the runt, you don't eat. Everybody else getting that titty but you. You better fight for a titty. I was the littlest. I'm the youngest. So it's like, yo, all you want to do is watch wrestling and play Nintendo and listen to music. You pussy. How you prove you not pussy?
By fighting.
You go outside and punch somebody in their face. Niggas say something to you, you swinging. So now you prove you not pussy. So now that you proved yourself, now you can fuck with the music. You know what I'm saying? Then the music, back at one point when you was a DJ or MC, niggas looked at you like a clown. You doing that music shit? Nigga, you better get this money. Now the music shit
That's what it is.
is everybody's doing. But I remember when niggas was saying, you still fuck with that rap shit? I remember seeing Uncle Murder. Uncle Murder I knew since he was about 12 years old. Uncle Murder was my artist at one point. You know what I'm saying? He definitely is from the Pink Houses. He was in a group called the E&Y Clique. He used to come to my crib. I was producing all his, because I transitioned from a DJ to a producer.
Okay.
I came under Track Masters. They trained me, you know what I'm saying?
wow. So,
I DJ for Roxanne Shante, you know what I'm saying?
I just watched a documentary.
Yeah, I toured. Yeah, I was around.
Roxanne.
Yeah, I was little around that shit. You know what I'm saying? I toured. I did so much shit as a little nigga. So it's like even me being, I'm like a veteran and some shit, but I really grew up in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I knew everybody as a little kid. So just coming back, just being in the crib, just always working on music. Uncle Murder coming to my crib, and I remember seeing Murder. He probably was like 15. I'm like, yo, Murder. His name wasn't Murder at the time, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, Baby Taz, what's up? Yo, I'm still trying to do this rap shit. But you was really looked at as a clown for trying to be a rapper. Because all the tough niggas ain't rap. Now, all the tough niggas rap. You know what I'm saying? So I watched the transition of the game. I remember niggas who used to say, I ain't with that rap shit. Those are niggas in the booth now. You know what I'm saying? Those are niggas that's trying to do podcasts. That's the niggas who's trying to do videos. So it's crazy that the shit that we used to get clowned for, everybody's attempting to do it now.
So you was a DJ, you became a producer. How did you get into the whole
The video thing?
Yeah.
The funny thing about video,
Now was it before you met MREC?
Yes. MREC was my artist at one point too.
He said that.
I was
yes.
doing his music. I didn't like the way they was doing him. Rec, to know Rec is to love Rec. Rec is very abrasive and very assertive. And I like it because when it comes to his shit, you gotta be like that. And when he met me, I was on that time, like, yo, I'm the best producer ever. Fuck everybody. I love Pete Rock, but I'm better than that nigga. And that was my mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like, yo, if Michael Jackson say he need to open an act, you think I'm going to say take Pete Rock and CL Smooth? Like, no, take me and my niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I had the competitive spirit. Even though when I see Pete Rock, I tell him, yo, thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I was walking around the hood. I had a big ass VHS camera where you took the tape out of the camera and put it in the VCR. But I was taping, making crackheads do dumb shit. We would knock niggas out, put it on camera, play knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Where was Flip at during this time, right?
We would go on the train with like 20, 30 guns, film it. You know what I'm saying? Just doing dumb shit. And then I realized yo, this shit is fun. Cause you be doing shit to laugh at. The Minister Society came out. And he was like, yo, stop bitching about my tape. I was like, yo, no, we got to erase all these tapes. Some of this shit is incriminating because I didn't know.
Yeah.
I just didn't know. I'm just like, we in the crib laughing at this shit. So I always had a DV camera or some type of camcorder. And then when I started producing and I had my group, I was like, let's film the rehearsals and watch the rehearsals like game tape. So we know everybody got their steps together. You know, the movement, everybody's moving correctly. You doing the punch-ins correctly. I was on it like that. I always was a coach, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I started filming all the rehearsals. Started filming all the studio sessions. So one day tapes is gonna come out of me in 1999 in the studio with people. And everybody's gonna laugh at it, but that's how young I was in the studio. I always been like the head of everything. You know what I'm saying? I always been the mastermind. Like, yo, we gotta do this, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. So that's when the camera shit started. So Rec,
that's when did you start making DVDs at the time yet?
Nah, that was
this
before
was the tape.
DVD.
The tape.
Rec
I
was
got
the
it.
first one to do the DVDs. He did the outside of
Hot 97.
Hot 97. Then he had to change the name to outside of 395 Hudson. Me and Rec probably didn't speak in a year because I was going through a lot of shit at the time. I didn't want nothing to do with music. I didn't want nothing to do with. It was just a lot of repressed things that happened from my youth.
Okay.
Post-traumatic stress. One day that shit just hit you. Like, yo, man, I've been through some real shit. And I feel stuck. You know what I'm saying? You like, yo, I feel stuck. I'm wild overweight. I got this gun on me every day. I'm going to shoot somebody outside. I'm going to throw it all away. Somebody play with me, look at me the wrong way. I'm killing them. And then you start saying, yo, look how fucking destructive you are and you become. For what? What's the problem? And then you able to look at your trauma. And it ain't nobody's fault that he looked at me. It ain't nobody's fault that he stepped on my shoe. So I start trying to come out of it and then getting back up with Rec. He's like, yo, I'm going to show you this footage. I want to put out this DVD. And I'm like, fuck you to a DVD? Like what? He said, yeah, you got like Smack DVD. You got all these DVD. I'm going to do some shit like that. And I'm like, all right, cool. Let's do it. So he was like, but I need the DVD edited. So I said, yo, it's some niggas in my hood, George and Scott, that do editing. I took him to them. They took a long ass time to edit the DVD, motherfuckers. And that's what made us learn how to edit. You know what I'm saying? So and then I end up scoring the DVD. I put all the music on the DVD, and I put some of my artists on the DVD. And then he put the DVD out, and it was like a street classic. And I was like, wow, this shit is crazy. And then from there, he's like, yo, I want to do more DVD. So then Jordan Tower came to him to distribute his Burn DVD, and Jordan was doing the Come Up DVD. Jordan wanted Rec to do the interviews for the Come Up DVD, but Rec was like, nah, my man is a fucking hip-hop historian. He's ill. He asks questions. He don't got no fucking paper, none of that shit. He'll be better at doing it. So they gave me a shot to do the Come Up DVD. The first interview I did might have been Hot Rod. I did Hot Rod interview. I did an interview for...
You and the nigga?
Yeah, Hot Rod, yep.
Oh, wow. Damn,
yeah, we did a video for Hot Rod. I did an interview Joe Budden, interview Ransom. So I came right in the game interviewing names. You know what I'm saying?
So what? M-Rec told us that he had there was a misunderstanding with Smack one time.
Oh yeah, that was my fault though. Listen, I'm so passionate. Like, you know, I want people to know. Like I said, never confuse my passion with anger. I really love this shit. I really dedicate my life to this shit. And before I ever made $1 off it, I was doing it. I would remain doing it even if I never made no money. It's just that I learned how to make money. I'm happy. But before I knew it was money in it, I was doing it. YouTube wasn't always paying. I don't know if niggas know that shit. YouTube would pay you after you got 100,000 views. They might give you like 34 cents or some stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So Smack, they had just interviewed who? It was Beasley too. Beasley was doing the interviews. Who the fuck? I think they interviewed Ja Rule. And I'm like, yo, Ray, is it me or them niggas bit our shit? When the fuck have they been doing them interviews like that? He was like, yo, you right, man. I'm calling that nigga right now. I was like, yeah, call that nigga, man. Fuck that. So he said, yo, I just balked on that nigga Smack, man. We supposed to meet by the diner in East New York right now. Fuck that. I'm like, yo, wait, who? I'm on my way there. So then he was like, yo, I spoke to the nigga, yo, I think we wrong. Them niggas been doing that shit like that. I'm like, nah, fuck that. Them niggas bit our shit, man. He's like, nah, look at they shit. And I was like, yo, you know what? You right. You know what I'm saying? You right. And me and Smack always been cool. I got a tremendous amount of respect for Smack. I'm a little mad at the way Smack get treated. I don't like that shit. I don't like the way the battle rappers treat him. I don't like the way they take to him. I feel like he saved and changed a lot of people's life.
He did.
And a lot of motherfuckers is unappreciative because there's no fucking where in the world that you could rhyme for 9 minutes for $5,000. Nowhere. And y'all fuck niggas be forgetting y'all rhymes.
There you go.
And then when Eminem called y'all for a bum ass stack, y'all went to the crib. But if Beasley or Smack call you for a stack, you ain't doing it. I didn't respect that. I was like, yo, that's why you don't see me at the battle rap events. I used to be one of the first niggas.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't fuck with it no more because the niggas is disloyal.
Mm.
You disloyal to the nigga who fed y'all. We wouldn't even know who the fuck y'all niggas was if it wasn't for him. So how you gonna do me? I seen how they did me when Vlad started doing motherfucking battle rap interviews. Michael Hughes was doing battle rap interviews. Shout out to that kid. You know what I'm saying?
He cool.
They was like, fuck me. We on Vlad couch now.
But I saw you interviewing battle rappers before.
I was interviewing all these niggas from Queen of the Ring, everything.
I saw
was the
I
niggas.
saw it.
Cortez first interview I did. Ever. I did it. Shout out to him. You understand what I'm saying? I was a fan of the culture. I'm like, yo, niggas is getting paid money to talk shit in each other's face. I mean, nigga ain't gonna sit in my face and talk about my moms. But I respected the art. You know what I'm saying? And then when they started doing Smack a certain way, I was like,
how did you find out they was doing Smack like that? You talking about like publicly?
Yeah. Like disrespecting Smack. And then, you know, me and Beasley is mad cool. Me and Norbs is mad cool. Me and Smack is cool. But I spoke to Norbs a lot. And I spoke to Beasley a lot. We got the build behind the scenes. And I was like, yo, if you do a nigga that changed your life like that, how y'all gonna do me? So I just move away from niggas. I live vicariously through others. You ain't gonna burn me. You know what I'm saying? So that made me say, yo, you know what? And then me fucking with Debo and then me going to a lot of Queen of the Ring events and seeing them fight. And I'm like, y'all fighting in BB Kings? Because me, I always think higher. I think because everybody say the culture, but they don't know what culture means. They mean genre. Culture is something different. Culture is the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you dress, the slang, what you eat. That's culture. Genre is just the name of some shit that everybody puts some shit under. So a lot of people say battle rap culture. But there is no battle rap culture. Because all y'all give a fuck about is money. Money can't be a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that they don't earn their bread. Some of them do phenomenal. Some of them earn their money. You know what I'm saying? What Loaded Lux did to Summer Madness was crazy. That was a game changer.
It was.
But then I felt like, did y'all not just see what that nigga did? You choking? Where is and then I seen everybody start hating on Lux. Because he was getting all the attention. Even though Lux do a lot of sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lux do a lot of sucker shit.
What do you mean?
Lux do a lot of sucker shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's go to it.
Talk about it.
Lux do a lot of sucker shit because I interview.
I'm
about to get into it, my nigga.
Come on,
I interview Lux. Listen, I interview Lux.
We have to get at it.
And then Lux did some ill-advised shit with his manager. And I interviewed his manager at the time. Lux had allegedly ducked out on his manager for some money. I interviewed his manager.
Okay, I remember that.
And then Lux was mad at me. The next time I seen him, he didn't speak to me. And I was like, nigga, you a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You big. Like, how you not speaking to me, nigga? Niggas ain't even fucking know who you was besides battle rap, and I put you on my fucking platform. You know what I'm saying? I came to Harlem. How many niggas? See, it's cool to do all these inside interviews and shit. I was going to niggas' hoods.
I did that too.
Yeah, but I'm before you, nigga. You came after me.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I set the precedent for what you doing. You know what I'm saying?
I went. First of all, slow down.
Let's go. Let's go.
First of all,
Let's go.
First of all, let's take steps. I went to Harlem, interviewed Mook, Lux, that Mook, Rex, and K-Shot in the middle of the street, nigga. All right, and that's before I saw.
What year was that?
In Harlem, nigga.
I said, what year was that?
I don't know what year it was. 2013.
Nigga.
13.
I was out there in 2006.
All right, so what, nigga?
That's what I'm saying.
In 2006, I was with Webb and Nitty with Joe Buttons and niggas. I wasn't watching that shit. I'm sorry.
What's one of the greatest interviews of all time?
I don't know, nigga. You tell me.
Max B.
Who had that? You?
That's me.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. That's the interview that started a lot of this shit where niggas ain't give a fuck. I look like a boss. So many memes is that shit. And I can tell you the Max B story. Niggas did not want to interview Max B. Jim Jones had that foot on motherfuckers' neck.
That's true. Yeah.
Yo, if you fuck with Max B, we whipping your ass and all that. But I was like, yo, I always root for the underdog. To this day, I root for the underdog. We gonna get back to Lux though, but I root for the underdog. I'm used to being on that side, so I know how to bring it back.
Yeah.
We gonna root for I root for the underdog. So I thought Max B was so talented, and I was like, damn, why he not getting this shine? So Fendi called me like, yo, you want to interview Max B? I was like, hell yeah, because we had already did an interview prior, and I don't got Max B number. He said, yo, go to 130-30 in Lenox. So we get up in the hoop. He's in a purple hoop, some fucked up shit. I used to always ride around with guns and shit like that. So I took the burner. I'm like, yo, I don't know what the fuck is what's going to happen. So I ride up there. I'm like, where the fuck is this nigga at? I see this motherfucker walking down the block, hair blowing in the wind. I said, I know this ain't this nigga, boy, his hair out blowing like that. It was a nigga Max. He like, what up, daddy? You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, yo, you ready? I said, yeah. So I said, yo, what we doing? He said, yo, we going there today. We going in. I said, last time you was playing with it. Are we going there? He said, yeah, we going there. So it's parts of that interview that was taken out too. You know what I'm saying? It was parts of that interview because he had said something about
Not the shit we talked about Chrissy and all that shit. Was that the same interview?
Not that yet, but that's a different interview. He did do that in that interview, and I ain't respect that. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect women and children. We leave that out of the interview. You could talk about that man, but the woman and the children, we not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So I had pulled him to the side like, yo, nah, my nigga, I ain't really jacking that. You know what I'm saying? You say what you want about them niggas. Y'all see each other, y'all get it on, whatever. But when you start talking about the women and the children, nah. But back to Lux. So I see Lux, and me and him got a rapport. That nigga don't speak to me.
How you know he didn't speak to you?
Because the nigga ain't say shit.
He saw you, looked you down?
Saw me, looked at me. I'm like, yo, you feel the way?
What's wrong with y'all niggas? Like,
Brooklyn?
You and Ray, I think that's a weird way of thinking. Like, if a nigga got a rapport with you and you put out something, that disrespected a nigga gonna feel away. My nigga, what I just looking at some me. If you have a rapport, if I have a rapport with you and a nigga, if I have a rapport, now a rapport meaning that we have side conversations, we talk on the phone, we have a rapport. I'm willing to look out for you and vice versa. And then some nigga come and say, yo, fuck Doggie Diamonds and all this shit.
I was doing my research. You can't be
I'm
Mr.
not
Black.
putting it out.
You can't be Mr. Black Power.
And I'm gonna call you.
You can't be Mr. Black Power stealing from black people. You are walking contradiction. So yes, we putting that shit out. I don't like that.
I don't get it.
I'm Black Power for real, for real.
And you can have that title.
So if you phony with it, we gotta put that out there.
So you're not trying. So rapports don't mean anything then. So what? So it's a thin line between getting money and success and having and principle. Is it a thin line between it? Is this what we talk about?
Well, when you deal with money,
is it a thin line?
There's no principle when it comes.
So
to
it's
money.
a thin line. It's no line there.
Yeah, he didn't have no principle when he stole from niggas.
Who?
Loaded Lux. That's what the interview was about. He already broke the code.
How you know he really stole from them niggas?
Because that's what the nigga was telling me in the story. So
how you know you believed him? That was just push.
That's for him to put the story out there, and whether people believe it or not, that's on them. I'm just doing my job as media.
So you didn't understand. So you look at it as that you just doing the job as a media.
Yeah.
So you didn't understand why Loaded Lux fucking with Doggie Diamond, that's my nigga, may have felt the way. You think that he shouldn't feel away.
I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Of course,
beat me.
I can.
You can't whip my ass, so I don't give a fuck how you feel.
Here we go.
I don't care how you feel.
Hold on, slow
Shit
down.
getting real now.
Nigga crazy. Here you
Can't
go.
whip my ass.
Light skinned niggas is crazy.
Give
So
a
he don't
fuck
give a
how
fuck.
you
feel, man. Hold
He
on,
really don't
man.
give a fuck. Cause I can tell. I look at that. He really don't give a fuck. But listen,
fuck
fuck
how
all
you
that. I
feel.
don't give a fuck shit. Let's talk about.
And he's still great. He's still great. He's still killed Flex. The best freestyle on Flex. Lux.
So when he didn't speak to you, what did you say to him?
I said, nigga, you good? Fuck, bro. You ain't talking to me?
What he said?
Nah, we good, my nigga. You ain't acting like we good. I know you ain't mad at that shit. I know you ain't mad at that shit because you know how the game go. Y'all niggas do bad. First of all, you can't be a battle rapper with morals, values, and principles because y'all niggas will hang with each other and know each other business and say that shit in the battle.
Okay.
So don't be a hypocrite.
Got it. Okay, go ahead.
You understand what I'm saying?
Continue.
So y'all niggas done hung with each other. Y'all niggas say all types of shit about each other. So how you gonna be a fucking hypocrite with morals?
Okay. So how did that conversation end?
That nigga was acting like a slut, so I just ain't talk to him no more.
What's a slut?
He's acting like a
Come on, G,
bitch.
chill, G. Come on,
He's
man.
acting like a bitch.
Doggy, come on, man.
He was acting like a bitch.
Cause he didn't want to talk to you. He's a bitch. He acting like a bitch.
When he see me, he always embrace me. Yo, what's up? So that means you got an attitude. I don't deal with women with attitude. So why would I deal with a man with an attitude?
Why you can't just say, yo, he was feeling away, let him feel away, and I told the nigga
He
another time.
unfollow me on Twitter too. That's what nigga in his feeling. When
That's
nigga
what
go
shit
hit
get
that
real.
button,
That's what shit get real.
shit.
this nigga unfollow me.
That shit get real.
I don't know.
So I'm like,
Oh, you don't follow some people before?
I can't co-sign that.
Yeah, you don't
can't
follow.
co-sign
You
it.
don't follow some niggas before? Probably. No. All right, whatever.
I block niggas all the time.
I followed you before?
No, not me. I'm just
Like, you my
saying.
nigga.
But when I
Yeah,
block a
I'm good.
nigga, I really don't like you. I'm really feeling a way about you. And but see, this is what I am. I'm the type of person that, yo man, any issues or problems I have with anybody, I believe dialogue could fix anything.
I like that.
So I always try to talk first. That don't
So
make
why
me
you didn't try to
pussy.
talk to Lux that day?
I did. I said, nigga, you good.
That's not talking. You're approaching him in a hostile manner.
But his body, see, I read body language. I read energy. His body language wasn't threatening at all. So we ain't gonna say I was threatening.
No.
I'm just saying that I didn't like his body language. It wasn't warm
Why you
and
did that?
invite.
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just not good.
So I didn't like his body language, and the thing that brought me to Harlem was the environment. We was doing a press conference for the Africa Bambaataa thing. So why you here if you not gonna stand on the side with us protesting shit? You just
Everybody
here,
touching the boys shit.
yeah, you just up here to just see who came out. You ain't gonna say shit, nigga. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's near and dear to me.
Nigga's crazy.
Child molestation and all that shit. I don't play that shit.
I understand.
You understand what I'm saying? And I've never been molested, but I see the effects of people to this day of being touched. So that's why that was so near and dear to me. So you just came out just to see who's gonna show up.
So let's fall into that a little bit.
Go ahead.
To my knowledge, my mentor Star actually, I thought,
It's the OG.
yeah, he
Gangster.
he's my mentor and shit. And
Mentor is some gay shit. He's not your
It
mentor.
is. What you mean? How's that gay?
Look it up.
You mean homosexual?
Yes.
Mentor?
Mentoring is some gay shit.
First of all, pause, nigga.
I don't gotta pause it. You
Second
said
of all,
it, my
pause,
nigga.
nigga. But I'm not. It really mean that? I'm.
Yes, look it up.
How was that gay? I don't understand.
Give me
Look
a
up
second.
mentoring gay.
Give me a second. What you mean, mentoring gay?
Yeah, that's where that shit started from.
Let me see.
Y'all really doing that shit in the middle of the podcast? Googles
This
and
what
shit?
we do. That's,
Nigga, this not your shit, nigga. This what we do, nigga.
Okay, I mean, you know,
Fuck out of here,
I
nigga.
ain't talking crazy. I'm talking.
An experienced and trusted advisor. I haven't seen anything about homosexual there, sir.
All right,
Where you see homosexual at?
all right.
Cause it's mentor? What? This nigga is a bug out.
I'm gonna break it down on my shit. No, on my shit, on my podcast.
Why you can bring that here?
Oh,
Shit.
This is
Oh,
good.
wait. They got a book called The Mentor, a memoir of friendship and gay identity.
I mean,
That's a book. That's some bullshit book, though. That's not the definition, though.
my nigga.
So,
Everything that come out of my mouth is actual factual shit.
Oh, here we
because
go.
Let me explain to you
the same shit. Here
what I gotta lie for though.
I don't think
you're.
I don't think you're a liar, but I'm
I
saying
never heard
come
about
here to
mentoring
what are
family
you
being
basing
gay.
it off of? They teach you about mentor in school, nigga. This is what you learn in school in class. So they all teaching what the homosexual propaganda does.
You didn't learn anything in school.
I didn't learn 'cause I dropped out, but nigga, but
What's the thing you gotta learn in school the most? How to add, subtract, multiply, divide,
amen.
reading comprehension.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Everything else is just don't matter. Fuck, you need to learn algebra for. You gonna learn if we got this pie, half that shit mine, my nigga. And if I want, all that shit is mine, and you ain't get none of that pie. We don't need to go to school for that. You know what I'm saying?
So, come on, man.
Yeah.
Stop hyping that nigga, son.
Nah. But on some real shit.
No.
That's good.
I will say this and put this in there. I believe and I know that Loaded Lux is very, very talented. I think that
He would make the Lux shit.
he deserve. He's great at what he do.
He is.
He's fucking fantastic. But you could be a talented piece of shit.
He's a friend of mine, man. That's
Yeah, you could be a talented piece of shit.
that's your opinion.
You know what I'm saying?
Star
is fucking G, man. He's a gangster.
OG,
man.
right?
I don't see. Star has given me information that he ain't have to give me.
That's true. Same here.
And that shit is so near and dear to me. And that's what I like. See, me, I believe in being the change that I want to see.
Mm-hmm.
So now when you come up to me and say, yo, I want to start this, say, yo, do this, and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Do this, my nigga.
Yeah, he gave me.
He gave me shit that he did not have to give me.
Yeah.
If I call Star right now, I pick up Doggie Diamonds. What up, my nigga? That's what he gonna say.
Yeah.
He call me sometimes. How you doing?
Yeah, it's true.
He don't gotta be like that. That man done touch M's. He done set the precedent for what the fuck I'm doing.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying?
I agree 100%.
Cause he was doing podcasting before we knew it was podcasting. He's from radio.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give a fuck before a lot of these niggas ain't give a fuck. Star was already not giving a fuck. So I got a lot of love and respect for Star, man.
The African Bambaataa thing.
Yes.
How did it affect the community, and why did he get away with it for so long?
Because as a man, it's tough to admit that you've been molested. That takes away your whole manhood.
Mm-hmm.
So Star got a hold of the story. Star gave it to me.
Mm-hmm.
I have Forbes DVD, co-owner of that website. That's a big site for hip hop in
That's
the community. So I was able to, in conjunction with Star, he had Shot 97 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
We collaborated on putting the story out to the world.
Mm-hmm.
From there, I met Poppy. I met Ron Savage.
Shout out to Poppy.
Yeah. And I was like, nah, like I don't want child molestation and hip hop to go hand in hand together, because it don't go hand in hand together. Poverty, sickness, and trauma leads to child molestation. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't got nothing to do with hip hop. So any attack on hip hop, I always felt like I gotta defend that shit because it's all, this is what some of us grew up in. Mm-hmm. So I felt like I was defending it, and I just took that bull by the horns, and I was like, yo, we gonna do a press conference of black media, and everybody gonna get together, and we gonna demand that Africa Bambaataa come out and face us, because we defending him. We're saying, oh, hell no. Nah, not Africa Bambaataa, that's the founder of hip hop. But he ain't saying nothing. So you got me looking crazy. I'm saying defending you. You ain't saying shit. And then he never came out. And he has mutual friends. He don't know me personally. But I didn't care if he talked to me per se. Talk to him because you know him. Or talk to him because you know him. He didn't choose to talk to anyone. But then he went to Lisa Evans. And I was like, that's some sucker shit. You was all these years, you promoting how the beast and the white man is the devil and all that shit like that. And you ran to them. It didn't make no sense. Mm. Come face your brothers. We gonna defend you. If you not guilty, my nigga, I'm going all on the line because we control black media.
How did you feel about that? Do you feel that he was guilty? That he's guilty? What's your opinion on that?
I feel like he's guilty.
Yeah, I spoke to Poppy.
I feel like he's guilty. I spoke to Poppy like 2 days ago. I speak to Poppy because
nigga's crazy.
I'm like Poppy's. I'm his cooler head. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that call him and tell him to chill because he's new to the internet.
Yeah.
And no, I don't mentor anybody.
Let's go.
I advise him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gotcha. And with this internet shit, it's tough. Because I never had somebody in my face tell me, yo, you a bitch ass nigga, and I slap your glasses off. So when you read that shit sometimes, it's like, where at, nigga? I'm at Atlanta Center, meet me. And sometimes I catch myself, I'm like, nigga, you are a CEO, a head of a fucking big ass company. Stop. Chill. These niggas is in the crib, doodle stain up they back, in they mama basement, trying to figure it out. They're mad at you because they're mad at themselves. And in you, they see their failures. They seeing what they want to do, but they ain't got the fucking balls or the know-how. And instead of them saying, my nigga, Put me on. Give me advice. Because the biggest thing you could ever give anybody is information. It's not money. Information is the most important thing. You know, so they be angry sometimes. And then sometimes I'm aggressive, so it's just naturally for you to say, man, fuck that pussy nigga. I'll fuck him up. He probably would fuck me up. That don't matter though. I'm not gonna stop being who I am. And I feel like out of everything that I do, anytime I got on camera, I've always given information.
African Bambaataa never faced us.
Never.
In the community.
Never.
But what's going on in the conscious community that Poppy is still upset about? Because I know I see him every once in a while. He gets what's going on.
Poppy started getting attacked. He started getting attacked, and there was some people who was saying his story wasn't right and exact, it wasn't correct, and they started attacking him. And he didn't know how to handle it because Poppy is a street guy.
He is.
And again, when you are a street individual, what? You ready to grip up and get busy. But I had to tell him, my nigga, I knew I made it once niggas started making titles and videos of me saying Doggie Diamond's a bitch ass nigga, fuck him. And I was like, so you woke up today thinking about me? You're a sucker. You could be getting you some ass. You could be playing with your children. You could be bettering yourself. You went to bed that mad. You woke. You could have had a heart attack in your sleep. You were so mad at me. You're a fucking loser. You're a fucking loser.
Yeah, space.
Because I don't make videos about niggas. I don't dislike niggas' videos. I never hit dislike on a video in my life.
Not me neither.
I don't leave negative comments.
Not me neither.
Because if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go on McDonald's every day and say, this food is fucking nasty. Because McDonald's ain't going to close on my account.
No, that's one of the
What time, instead of me spending time on what I hate, I fuck with what I love. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you fuck with in the conscious community?
I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
And why not?
Because them niggas is full of shit. Everybody want to talk.
Damn.
I don't fuck with none of them niggas.
What's that nigga name they said that was stealing from people? Dark skin nigga name.
He was stealing from niggas.
He be in L.A.
Yeah, he was stealing from niggas. I mean,
What's his name?
I don't fuck that nigga. I don't even want to say his name because then he gonna make a video and then I'm gonna go in his mouth.
Wait,
So,
hold on,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
That's how we go.
The nigga, he's in L.A. now? He be in L.A.?
I don't know that nigga. That nigga underarms stink. I don't know nothing about that nigga.
Fuck.
Stink underarms nigga.
All right.
Look. But do I do fuck with? I fuck with. Look.
Fuck.
Listen,
Tell me what his name start with.
I fuck with.
Come on, dog. Help me, man.
Who I look at and give me information. I like I fuck with Brother Sankofa on a
Brother Polite.
I fuck with Brother Sankofa.
Got him.
I fuck with Brother Sankofa.
I don't know who that is. Why you don't fuck with the other nigga?
I fuck with Captain
All right, you
Tazaria.
gonna play this game with me. All right.
I fuck with Irritated Genie.
I don't know. All right, salute to them.
Yeah, and I fuck with Professor Larry.
You was never a nigga that I seen to run away from something. So if you run away from something, please acknowledge it.
I'm not running away from anything.
Please acknowledge it on my platform that I choose to run away from this.
No, I choose not to have to break a nigga jaw later.
Fuck that.
Because I'm not. But listen, because I'm not gonna be doing this video shit with niggas. You make a video about me disrespecting me, I'm gonna whip your ass. This is a fact.
Got it.
So I don't want to go back and forth with niggas.
Respect. Okay, but you
If
don't
I
fuck with
attack
him.
you,
You don't fuck with
if
him.
I attack you, you got a right to say something back about me.
Okay, so you're not gonna attack him because you don't want.
Yeah, because he know why. I've had a conversation with him about
Okay.
something that he did. He admitted to me that he did it, and he didn't make do on what he did. What he said he was going
You
to
had
do.
a private conversation.
No, on the phone. I got his number.
No, I said private conversation.
Yeah. And what I talk about with people in private, I never put public.
Respect. I can respect that. All right,
Never
so-
do that.
so-
I don't take conversation. I don't do none of that. But he had a transaction with somebody that he didn't make right on, and I called him on it through somebody else, and I spoke to him, and I put the person on the phone, a three-way because we could have made a video attacking him.
Mm-hmm.
I said, nah, let's call him because I can
like
get him
that.
on the phone.
All right, yeah.
Like I said, he still didn't make do on what he promised.
How
So it's
long
like,
ago was this?
Shit was like last year, but he had older nigga for like 4 years.
So what's the next step? Where do you go from there?
I just don't fuck. Listen,
I mean, your man, the person that where does he go from there?
I don't want to say on the camera. I don't know where
Got
he
it.
go
Okay.
from there.
Let's move
you know what I'm
forward.
saying?
All right,
Yeah, I don't know
see.
where he go because a
Still-
nigga owe me. I needs mines. I need my shit by hook or crook. It's fucked up out here.
Bug out. I like this nigga.
You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up out here.
Don't
You can't.
say it.
See,
I swear I heard you about it, but
yeah, because he's dope. I fuck with him, man.
Yeah, you can't
he go.
steal from your people.
Got
You cannot be talk about black empowerment and black consciousness and stealing from your people.
Mm-hmm.
We the most downtrodden, broken, stolen from, beaten people. You can't be a part of the fucking problem and you acting like you're a part of the solution.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
When African Bambaataa news came out, the conscious community, do you think they're being in denial towards him doing that, or people?
It was at first. Cause like I said, I was too. I'm like, they put it in hip hop. Anything to attack hip hop. He's one of the founders of hip hop. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with him touching little kids? Like, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because he's never been found guilty.
Yeah.
So we still have to say allegedly. Shout out to Star. He taught me that. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I believe that he's guilty.
You think certain people are scared to speak out, speak out on it?
I mean,
they feel
as
like
a
they
man,
feel threatened?
yeah, no, I don't think threatened because honestly, with me, I fear nothing. That's my problem.
But you're a different breed.
Yeah.
Some people
but,
might be.
But it's hard to admit that you've been touched.
Poppy talk about it.
Yeah,
Shout out to
because
him, official nigga.
that's his therapy. You know what I'm saying? And Poppy still might need a little bit more therapy.
Yeah,
and I
bothers
talked
him.
to him about that
Yeah.
because
Today's Star's birthday. Sorry.
yeah, shout out to I'm gonna call Star too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But people are afraid to speak about it because the first thing you say is that they're lying. First thing you say is that you're lying.
Right.
When a little girl get molested and she say, don't you know like 3 out of 5 girls have been molested?
Yeah, I heard.
So they not gonna say it because it's somebody that they know and trust.
Right.
And judging from a person's character, you would never think that they're a child molester. Uncle Ray wouldn't do that. You crazy? She lying.
Did you see him growing up? You say you grew up in hip hop too. You was around a lot
I
of
saw
these
him
artists.
one time in my life.
Okay.
One time in my
Wait, in
life.
Brooklyn?
No, yeah, at the Barclays Center. That was right before the allegations came out.
I'm talking when you were younger, when you growing up.
No,
when you
I
was
never
DJing
seen him.
and
That's
stuff.
that's
okay.
way before. We not even in the same age group. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But I grew up Planet Rock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, fuckers backspinning on a piece of cardboard. You backspin to Planet Rock and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That shit make us look crazy. I ain't gonna
It don't make us look crazy. That's why we take a stand and say that's
Well,
not
a lot
us.
of niggas wasn't taking stands, bro.
I'm glad that I got the bravery. I put my motherfucking platform on the line for that shit. See, this is the thing, and this is why I watched this interview, and I was like, yo, this shit is so real because he just didn't lie, man. He was just telling y'all everything he was saying is just so right and exact because I watched this man sacrifice so much for other people.
And Rick.
Yeah, and put motherfuckers before himself.
That's real.
You know how tough that shit is to say, yo, y'all niggas eat, I'll get something later? Nowadays, niggas be like, yo, I gotta eat, fuck y'all niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's an artist in his own right. And we was doing shit for niggas, and niggas was just acting funny. Like, yo, hold up, man.
So, Rec was doing a DVD.
Yes.
Right. And how did you make the transition to the internet? How did Forbes?
We knew the internet was the way. Me and Rec
Yeah.
knew since a website
DVD.
called mp3.com. That was the first site where you upload your shit. And damn, my memory is normally crazy. It was another site where you upload your music to.
Not LimeWire, none of them shit.
No. You upload your music. This is right before MySpace hit.
Mm-hmm.
So we knew the internet was gonna be the next wave. Jordan Tower used to do videos, and we say, yo, you gotta put them on YouTube. You gotta put them on the internet. He used to be like, man, the internet is nothing. You can't even make money off that. Me and Rec was like, what? You stupid? You can make money off the internet. So we started promoting his videos. We started promoting his videos everywhere, putting them on forums, message boards. You know what I'm saying? At this time, it was a message board called Rap Mullet. Now you got Boxton and the Kali. Those are the biggest message boards out there. But that was big. The message boards were big. Support online hip hop also. Those is like, that's how you really promo. So we started putting his videos out there, and he started, everything started getting. And then one time I Googled my name. We was always say, Google me. So I Googled myself. I put in Doggie Diamond. So I see my name come up on the site that said worldstarhiphop.com. So I'm like, what the fuck is that shit? Because I remember the site was a mixtape site.
But what's up?
Yeah, it was a mixtape site.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So I seen my name come up on this site, and I'm like, yo, they got my Styles P video interview up here. The come up DVD, it's in black and white. We in front of White Castle. So I'm like, oh nah, Jordan, call Fendi. Tell them these niggas is bootlegging. Because when you a street DVD, bootlegging is everything. You mad at the Africans for bootlegging your shit.
Remember?
Your shit, you could drop your shit off in Brooklyn. Your shit will hit Jamaica Ave before you. You know what I'm saying? You tight. Your shit'll be on 165 in Jamaica before you.
I remember.
You know what I'm saying? So we was mad as shit. So instead of Jordan calling Fendi and telling him, he contacted Worldstar and was like, if you want exclusive interviews and videos, I'll do them for you. So he's like, you know, that sound good. This is the internet. Forbes DVD was a thought. The first footage you ever saw that said Forbes DVD was Saigon and Mobb Deep fighting the SOBs.
When he went on top of the nigga back?
That was our footage.
Okay, I remember that.
That was our footage.
I remember that.
J Hood leaving D Block. That was our footage. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all was sending it to Worldstar.
No, this is Backstage Forbes DVD. They was just taking shit. We put it on YouTube.
So wait,
They would take it and put it on their site.
Jordan Towers contacted Worldstar directly, so he basically betrayed y'all.
He betrayed Fendi at first because we was all together still. We was still all Forbes DVD.
So it was you,
MREC and Jordan Tower. Forbes DVD came from I Get Money.
I was just thinking that just now.
That's where it came
I was
from.
gonna ask that joint on the 50 joint.
The 50 joint.
In the
That's where it
beginning
came
of the
from.
record.
I
Yeah.
Get Money. It was the Forbes edition.
Mm.
So, you know, Forbes is money. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the shit always say Forbes DVD sound like money.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like Forbes, everybody want to be in the Forbes. So let's do it and let's make it some street shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So rec and
So okay, I'm gonna stick on this. So
uh-huh.
so you called Jordan
Yes.
to tell them niggas.
Them niggas is bootlegging our shit.
So you wanted Jordan to contact Fendi,
Yes.
and you wanted Fendi to speak to Worldstar.
And tell them take that footage down.
Okay, but instead of that, he went to Worldstar directly
Just went to Worldstar directly.
and told Worldstar, "I will provide you with exclusive content."
Yes.
Got it. When did y'all find out he did that?
He told us. And then we went and did the first thing I think they got after that was the first Max B interview.
Okay,
It's one where he's sitting down, it's a side view.
I know you're talking about.
And I was like, yo, he like, yo, they blackballing me. And I'm like, who? Everybody. And I'm like, this nigga just won't say who it was. That was the first interview.
Mhm.
Then we started doing exclusive interviews. Jordan would say to me, yo, I'm about to interview T-Pain in a few minutes. I need questions. I had a fucking trio. A trio phone. I ain't even had email on my shit because the data plan for Verizon was stupid.
Yeah.
I used to have to text my man interview questions and then have him email it to Jordan. And then Jordan would do the interview. But it was always my questions. And all I wanted was just say, interview questions by Doggie Diamonds. Because I never wrote a question down. So it was always tough for me to write a question down for somebody else. So he started working with Worldstar.
Was he still in contact with you guys?
Yes, we still was working together.
Okay, so okay, got it. So
We still was working together. And then we were supposed to put a Forbes DVD in the street. It never happened because a lot of footage that we was using for the Forbes DVD, he started giving it to Worldstar and it started going on Worldstar.
did you end up flipping on him?
I think he flipped on us. I'm
talking about flip out, like
Like punch him in his jaw?
yeah.
Nah. I wouldn't get no points for punching him in his face. I wanted to punch him in his face. Because, you know, I'm a type of person, if me and you, after today, and me and you talk on the phone every day or every other day, and me and you have a grand understanding, before the world know we have beef, you gonna know.
Got it.
I'm not gonna move funny with you to the world because then people question, yo, what's up with your man Flip? I thought y'all was good. Because I know how people antagonize shit. So then I did a T-Pain interview for him. My name ain't going to credit.
Okay, sent them the notes.
So I was like, yo, where the fuck is my name in the credit? And he told Rec, yo, I didn't put his name on it because Worldstar don't like him. And Rec was like, nah, you can't do that, man. You got to give that man his credit at all times. He's like, nah, don't worry, T-Pain is coming back in town. We'll do another one. So by that time, I was fucking furious. I was like, fuck that nigga and everything he stand for. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And that made me go hard. It motivated me. And then he was just Mr. Worldstar after that. We just didn't rock no more. You know what I'm saying? I used to speak to Jordan I still don't speak. Me and Jordan don't speak to this day.
Word?
Yeah, nah, we don't speak. He's put up interviews that I did. I don't care. He filmed it. You know what I'm saying? He just put up an AZ interview. I did that interview maybe like 7 years ago. He put it out like it's brand new, but I did it 7 years ago.
And you don't speak to him because he didn't give you credit for the T-Pain thing?
I don't speak to him because he's never apologized for being a fuck nigga. I don't forgive niggas
He's a
who
white
never
boy.
ask for... But see, even some white boys got morals, values, and principles because when you could touch them, they gonna adhere to getting punched in their jaw. You know what I'm saying? So I never forgive people who never ask for forgiveness.
You just said a couple of minutes ago,
Mhm.
when we saw my Lord of Lux, that things can be handled with a what?
I tried.
You tried reaching out to him?
I tried reaching out.
You seem like when you get mad, you keep your distance initially.
I'm supposed to, because if I react off of anger, we gonna be physical with one another.
Okay, so
I think that's the Brooklyn in me. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine. A
It's
lot
the
of Brooklyn
aggression.
people are too much for me.
Yeah.
I'm from Queens. Did you try to call him after you was mad? That's the main question. Or you felt that since he didn't keep his word, he should have contacted you and apologized?
I think initially at that time, and we're talking over 10 years ago,
Respect.
I wasn't mature enough to have a conversation with him.
I
I think
respect
I
that.
just automatically just threatened his life.
Would you have a conversation with him now if he was to call you?
Yeah, I would talk to him. I would talk to him right now. He did a lot. Yo, honestly, and I can say this on camera and on your podcast,
Appreciate that.
Jordan is responsible for me doing interviews. So I could never hate him for help change my life. I can hate you for what you did, because at the same time, even though you helped me, you took food out of my future children's mouth. This content that we create is precious to us. This shit is real. You hear this spot ain't free. You gotta pay for shit.
Shit ain't free, nigga.
The mics is not free. If the mics break down and you don't do your podcast, niggas be like, yo, Flip, why you ain't doing your shit no more? Nigga, I need new mics and I ain't got the money. Oh, that's fucked up. You understand what I'm saying? So content is king, and some of us really, really love this shit. So I would talk to him now.
Why did the beef, because you saw how Emmerich felt about World Star, why did you guys continue to feel that way towards
them
them?
motherfuckers, man. Them motherfuckers used to black my name out of shit. Like, I'm going to the hood to get footage, my nigga. I'm going to the most dangerous parts of the fucking United States. Wherever the hood is at, I'm going to get footage, because that's where the real shit is at. And I can't wait to say I was in motherfucking Atlanta and I was with Duct Tape and them niggas was out there and I got this footage, and I come back and Doggie Diamonds does all his editing. Every font, the beat that you hear, Forbes Deep, I do all that shit. I do everything, all the production, right? So when a nigga just take my shit, you stole from me.
Did you ever speak to anybody from over there before?
I spoke to Q before.
You spoke to Q.
I spoke to Q and I said, you one of the most bitch ass niggas ever. And if I ever catch you, I'ma fuck you up. I said, matter of fact, if you in Queens right now, meet me in front of the precinct, I knock you the fuck out and just go turn myself in. But I gotta fuck you up, nigga. And he said, nah, we black men, we ain't supposed to be going at each other. I'm like, yo, I don't want to hear that shit.
Oh, you nigga died, man.
Nah, I don't care, man. I don't care. I don't care.
Rest
I
in
don't
peace,
care.
Q, man. Real stuff.
I don't care. I don't feel like that.
I was just going along with the
I
ambiance,
don't feel
man.
like that. I don't feel like
You
that.
was a cold-blooded guy, man.
I don't feel like that. You know why? I feel when people pass away, I feel for their family.
I don't know.
Listen, I feel for their family. I
Yo,
feel for their loved ones.
Who is this nigga, man?
Listen, hear me out.
Who the fuck
I
is
feel
this
for
guy?
their family. I feel for their loved ones, people who love them. But they might not have necessarily saw this individual in the light that I saw them or what they did to me. He had no regard for my family and my well-being and how I was eating.
He wasn't doing it directly, nigga.
So if the manager at McDonald's know that they fucking burning the food in there, and you tell the manager they burning the food, what does the manager do?
He's supposed to tell them niggas stop burning the fucking food.
All right,
or fire
so
them
you
niggas.
tell them to stop burning the food and they keep fucking doing
Get
it.
them out of here.
Who do you hold responsible?
The manager.
All right, so thank you.
So how you spoke to the nigga on the phone?
I called the nigga, Rec had his number because we did business with the nigga. We actually, people used to hit us up and say, could you get us on World Star? Sure. We'll call Q. Yo, Q. Niggas want to get on the site. Yo, how much it costs? Yo, all right. Boom. We broke bread. So I thought we had a good relationship. So I'm like, yo, why y'all niggas taking my shit?
So you called them. You called them.
Yeah,
One day.
if you gonna take my shit, fuck it. At least leave my name on it. Leave my logo on it. Why you crossing my name? That's all I have is my fucking name. All you got is your name.
Respect.
Why you crossing my name out? Oh, that ain't me. That's Hypnotic. So where that bitch ass nigga at? Who was that nigga?
Who the fuck is Hypnotic?
That's the pussy nigga who did all the fuck shit at World Star.
What do you
It's a
mean?
nigga named Hypnotic. His name is Hypnotic.
What did he do?
He was the nigga editing the footage, doing all. Yo, I used to have to move the logo. I had to learn how to keyframe to move the logo. This nigga keyframe behind me and went over my logo as I moved it. You doing the most to tarnish my name, my nigga? What did I do to you?
So what the Q say? You know,
Q
what
was
the
like, I'm
reasoning
gonna talk
behind
to
it?
Hypnotic. He still was doing it.
So
My
he
nigga,
didn't
you
take like a authority and try to really make the change for you.
I don't think he did anything. He didn't give a fuck. Q never uploaded one video on World Star ever. Ever. He didn't know how to do none of that shit. Everybody knows that though. You know what I'm saying? The numbers was fake in the beginning. You hold 2 buttons and the shit refresh mad times. You hold Control and R and it hit refresh.
Yeah,
and that's
okay.
how niggas had all them fucking numbers on
We
the
knew about
videos.
that. All right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, my thing was, okay, it was an outlet. Respect to them, do what y'all do, but y'all don't gotta shit on me to do you. I never felt like I had to shit on somebody else to be great.
That's true.
I'ma be great, regardless.
That's how I feel. I don't give a
You know
fuck
what I'm
with
saying?
niggas, yeah.
But you doing all this shit, and I'm like, yo, my nigga.
So you,
I just was furious. I'm still mad at that shit.
nigga, he passed away.
Don't
my
give a
nigga. Let that
fuck.
shit go, my nigga. Fuck you
I'm
talking
never
about.
letting that shit go.
Let that shit go, my nigga. You too old.
Where
for
I'm
that
letting it
stupid
go?
shit,
Where
nigga.
I'm letting it go to?
You too old for that dumb shit. That shit old.
But
nigga.
how's it
You
dumb,
out here
though?
moving. It's old. Fuck that. It's
Listen,
old.
listen.
It's old, doggy.
Listen, I'm not saying I walk around
You
with my
imagine,
lip
man.
poked out, but my thing is this.
Fuck
at the
that
end-
old shit, man.
Listen, let me Flip. Let me explain something to you.
All right, man, please don't talk to
let me
like
get you to understand
You're
something.
pointing at the couch. It's kind of
At the end of the
intimidating.
day, Flip, this is what you have to understand.
okay.
When a man plays the role of your enemy, he's your enemy in life and in death. He's never not your enemy.
But how can you preach all this positive consciousness and all
Because
that
you
if
can't-
you still not displaying that?
What
by
did I do
forgiving?
wrong?
You didn't do nothing wrong by
How could
saying
you
fuck a
forgive-
nigga that died.
How could you say? I never said fucking.
I mean,
nigga.
but basically you did
Yeah,
say
yeah,
fucking.
yeah.
Pardon me. Let me put words in my mouth.
I said
You
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck if he's died. If you don't give a fuck about him or you don't give a fuck.
I don't
if
give a
he's
fuck
dead.
about him.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that when are you? If you teaching your first thing to teach the youth is what? Forgive.
Now, I don't teach nobody.
Oh, you want niggas
forgive.
to keep turning up?
No, I don't want you.
I'm
to
just
keep,
saying, what type of time? I just want to know what type of time.
All
you
right,
on.
listen.
I'm letting you talk.
I also said earlier, you cannot forgive somebody who never asked for forgiveness.
You did say
How
that.
could you forgive if you can't forget?
You did say that.
If you stab me,
You
right?
did say that. You said that.
I got a scar right here, right? I got stabbed.
Yeah, one of them.
I got stabbed. These is defense wound. Me knuckling up with niggas, right?
Mhm.
Every time I look at the scar and somebody say, yo, what happened? I gotta remember the nigga who stabbed me. You think I forgive the nigga who scarred me?
No.
Okay.
If he apologized, would
worse-
you forgive him?
Hell no, I gotta stab you back. What's worse than a mental scar? What's worse than a mental scar?
I like it. Come on, G.
But what's worse than a mental scar that you can't see?
Ah, he's almost there. He's almost there. It's getting
What's
close.
worse than a mental scar that you can't see? When I was working hard, busting my ass, and y'all was taking my footage doing fuck
So
shit.
what did Q say that night? How did you end the
He said,
conversation?
well, I told the nigga where you at in Queens. I
He
don't
said,
care where
nah,
you at in Queens.
I ain't gonna do that. He said. He said
But he was living in Arizona at the time, I heard. He wasn't even living in Queens.
He said that he ain't want no problems.
Nah, he
whatever.
said we black men and try to run that black man shit on me. I ain't want to hear that shit, man.
Okay,
And again, this was 10 years ago.
got it.
But
That was your only the last time speaking to him.
that's my last time speaking to him. And he went on to do great things with his website and all that shit, but I felt like it was on my account,
Respect.
off my back. You know what I'm saying? I work, listen, man. I watched Rec go through divorce. I watched that nigga go through so much shit for this shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And I'm right there with him.
yeah.
When you see your man hurt, how the fuck could you help your man but say, yo, Rec, let's go harder, man. I'm with you.
That's what I told my homie today.
I watched his children get moved to another state without putting his business out there. All I can say is, yo, Rec, my nigga, I'm with you. We going hard. And then niggas steal from us? I never got robbed in my life. How I'ma let a nigga on the internet, a pussy nigga on the internet rob me?
Oh, Lord.
I never got robbed. Really think about that.
All right. Let's slow down. This nigga, man. Whew.
But what you got beef with? You know,
Yeah, I got
beef with nobody.
I heard some other stories. You know,
Go ahead, whatever you want,
Combat,
whatever.
I don't
Combat
know,
Jack.
man, you
Yeah,
know,
what's
you got
about
some,
that?
you know.
Yeah.
I don't like I think the DMs are still there. But I actually sent him DMs. I didn't like the way he handled me in certain situations. I felt like
You talking about with the tax tone shit?
that, and when he needed promotion, he came to us for promotion. He did a video going in on Rosenberg before, and he asked us to promote it. And we promoted it. So, in siding with you, we could never do business with Rosenberg. So, not that I want to do business with him, but we chose a side. We put your content out with you going in on Rosenberg. So now, when you have things that you're doing, I expect you, y'all looked out for me. You put it on the line for me. I got this. Hit me, I got you.
So what was the first thing that he did that pissed you off?
So when the situation with Taxstone arose,
That was the first situation.
I expected him to say, no, that's my people. You under me. Y'all did that shit. He ain't never do that. So I was looking for somebody to say, hold up. Who gonna mediate this shit? I can't get this man on the phone.
Who, Taxstone?
Yeah, me and this nigga, we knew mutual people, but me and this nigga done said all types of crazy shit about each other. This shit is in the street now. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to talk to him because I'm pretty sure that whatever he was feeling was a misunderstanding because I didn't understand what he was saying. I didn't get it.
You don't know where it stemmed from.
I didn't know where it stemmed from.
He didn't talk about where it started
He
from.
never started where it started from.
One day he just dissed you.
One day he just dissed me. He sent me a message and said, say my name again on your podcast and I'm shutting your podcast down. I'm like, fuck you gonna shut my shit down, nigga. I'm the boss. I don't work for nobody. So that's what started it. So I was like, then niggas was like, yo, he said you a cop on Vlad. I'm like, police? Me? How the fuck am I a cop?
What did you say his name in? Do you remember what you said his name in?
I asked Math Hoffa what was the issues.
Oh, got it. I remember that.
And it wasn't even hostile. I just said, what was that shit about? Because I looked at Tax, I'm like, yo, this is a nigga from Brooklyn doing this podcast thing.
I remember that.
Brooklyn wins.
I remember that. I remember now.
I'm like, yo, we win. Brooklyn winning. He's coming in the same vein. I don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. So I understand him. I understand the no filter thing. I understand it. Brooklyn wins. So when he dissed me on Vlad. Me and Vlad was having issues at the time. So I felt like Vlad kind of provoked him. So I wanted to say to him, my nigga, you fell for the bait. That nigga don't like me. So he used you to get at me. So I expected Combat Jack to say, nah, I did business with him.
So you didn't want Combat Jack to release that interview on loudspeakers?
It didn't matter. I just wanted him to intervene when it looked like it's gonna go left.
Respect.
This shit is.
So why you didn't call Combat yourself and talk
I didn't
to him?
have his number, but I did DM the DMs. I probably could show the DMs right now. I did DM him and I was like, yo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Me and you need to talk because I don't even know what to say. I can't say that's your man, but that's your artist to a certain extent. He signed to you. It's disrespected me. Like, this shit only gonna go one way, or his end or my end. You know what I'm saying?
What about the A King nigga?
I don't know that nigga. I don't think he know live nigga anyway, so I never even wanted to talk to him. I talk to bosses. I don't speak to workers. So I'm going right to the boss. You know what I'm saying?
G.
I don't speak to the
Yo,
workers.
G, what's up with you, man? You know A King, man.
He's cool. A King is cool. That's my guy, man. You know what I'm saying?
fuck.
Shout out to A King.
What do you mean you don't give a fuck?
I don't give a fuck if y'all
I
cool
don't give a
with
fuck too, nigga.
Yeah, y'all
Talk
cool
like
with
that,
him.
nigga. What's wrong with you? I don't give a fuck,
yeah.
man.
Nah, cause I'm telling you, yo, that's my guy. Y'all trying to make sure y'all stay out of it. Fuck that impartial
I don't give a
shit,
fuck
man.
about. First of all, I'm impartial because I'm Mr. Impartial, nigga. I'm not involved with myself, but I don't give a fuck about how you both niggas feel about each other.
But listen though, on some real shit. Like you wasn't on the fucking internet fighting niggas and shit too, nigga.
I don't remember. We not talking about that.
Alright. You been immature too, motherfucker.
What you talking about? The nigga I fought in Canada?
Yeah, what the fuck was that? That was my man, but see, again,
And I knew that. And you was riding with him against me.
Never. I don't get involved in shit.
I'm the same way.
No, but I'm not gonna say if I'm
You never put a quiet room shit up. You was fucking with them niggas. I saw it. I used to.
Quiet Room. I never really saw too many of them battles.
I fucking quiet room. You never put none of my shit up, really. In the beginning. You
What
went
was
out
your
doing.
shit? The car shit? That shit was up.
No, not the car shit. We talking about when I was doing the interviews with the battlers. You didn't put that up. My shit was getting numbers.
So you ain't need me, nigga. Fuck you talking about.
It don't matter. It's true, it's true.
So all right. Let's,
He's good.
yeah.
Yeah, he cool, man.
Hey, you said that. You can't say that.
Look. So
He cool.
So I expected him to intervene
Got
in
it.
that situation. I expected other people to intervene.
They
'Cause they knew
didn't.
both, and they didn't.
So what? So then you never that you just felt the way, and then that's it. You never spoke.
Never spoke to him. And then the Rosenberg shit, and then when the Taxstone shit happened, I was like, hold up. I thought this nigga would hold me down. I held him down. Even when Taxstone did the shit with Joe Budden, they gave us that footage to put up on Forbes DVD channel.
Oh.
We promoted that. So they asked us for promotion. Rec interviewed Taxstone in East New York.
Oh.
So I thought we was good. You know what I'm saying? Never had a bad word, never. So when you diss me, I'm like, and then the dumb motherfuckers come in my comments, you a cop. And I'm like, so now I got.
Move in, Jenna, close the door.
Now I got
Let her move in, so she close the door.
I got other people that I don't want to put their name out there that's hitting me up like, yo, what's going on? Yo, my nigga, you a good nigga. Why is niggas coming at you? And I'm like, yo, I don't know. And all I could do is really defend myself. You know what I'm saying? So in defending myself, I responded, which I since removed the video. You know what I'm saying? Because Charlemagne the God hit me one day and said, yo, you my man and Tax is my man. And y'all need to talk, and Tax want to talk to you. I said, let's do it. He gave me Tax number. We spoke on the phone. And like I said, I don't put out phone conversations where we spoke about, but we left the phone with an understanding that it was a misunderstanding. It's something that he thought didn't have nothing to do with me at all.
Respect.
So he said, the very next podcast I do, I'm going to apologize publicly. I said, that's it. And the very next podcast he did, the top of the year, he said, yo, I want to shout out and apologize to Doggie Diamonds for saying things about him that wasn't true. And that made me respect Charlemagne first and foremost. Because we two niggas in Brooklyn. Brooklyn ain't that big. We both are in the street. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine beefing with somebody, you don't even know why we got beef. I just wanted the conversation, my nigga. Because if I'm wrong, one thing about me, if I'm wrong, I always apologize. I always be like, nah, I was dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he went out there publicly and said, yo, I was wrong, I was like, all right, that's cool.
Let's talk about Vlad. I heard you have some footage of Vlad and my son.
Vlad and my son.
Something with my son and Vlad.
I have footage where I said something about Vlad in the footage.
Emrek said you got footage. Was this supposed to be behind the scenes shit he told
Yeah, it
us?
was behind the scenes. I got footage of Vlad.
No, but I'm saying, did Emrek tell us some behind the scenes shit? Was I was supposed to say it? Because he said something with my son or something happened with Vlad. Did you have footage?
I have footage of, I was interviewing Charlie Clips and Vlad jumped in the footage. And I don't think he realized it was me, who camera he jumped on. So me being me, I take the camera, I'm like, nigga. Yeah. So we had words exchanged at that time. And I got the footage. So
What you said to him? Something crazy?
told the nigga how I felt about him.
And what he
to
said?
his face. He ain't say shit. Can't whip my ass. You know what I'm saying? I told him how I felt about him to his face. And I told him how I felt about him to his face, right? And then when we spoke the next day, I told him why I felt like that. And we agreed to disagree and move past it.
So you have no issues.
No, I don't have no issues with him.
So why did you feel away in the first place?
Because I felt like he was blocking my blessings. And he know what I'm talking about.
Okay, something personal.
Again,
Yeah.
when I have conversations with people, I really don't discuss the conversation
Respect,
because it's personal.
respect.
So like I said, me and you ever build, I ain't gonna say, and Queen's Flip said that's pussy shit. Like, I don't do that.
Say no
So
more.
me and him agreed to disagree. He unblocked me on Twitter. Since then, he has put up content of mine. He did bait Taxstone into that shit. But it's media. I understood it. So I wasn't even mad at Vlad. I was just more than mad at Tax for not explaining why he felt that way about me in the interview.
What happened with I'm gonna ask you. What is that Hell Rail Cake shit true?
Oh, that shit is right and exact like a motherfucker. Rec is a fucking movie. Like, the thing about Rec is that I get him. I understand him. I've known him for over 20-something years.
That nigga. That nigga's crazy.
Nah, I get him. I understand him. And again, I want people to understand about him. You mistaken passion for anger. This nigga really love this shit. He remember me in the crib doing like 30, 40 beats on when it was hardware, not computer shit. When you had to put the floppy disk in
MPC.
and dig through the record. And I had an SP1200, still got it. And the S950, going through the records. This is where we come from. The hard work, dedication, and making this shit happen. And for us to say the thought of, yo, we gonna make this Forbes DVD shit big, to getting millions of views, we like, my nigga, we did it. And we had so much against us. We was shooting niggas videos, doing interviews, and all they was talking about was World Star and other shit. Not respecting the brand, not respecting it. You know what I'm saying? And we still here today. So I get Rec, I understand Rec. So a lot of times, I think he's a little more crazy than me. People think I'm crazy. I think he's a little more crazy than me. 'Cause he really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, but he really don't give a fuck. But that cake shit is real. That shit is real.
He said that you guys have bend over backwards for a lot of rappers.
Oh my God. Everybody.
Who can you say that you
When
bend
I say
over?
everybody, I'm not excluding anybody. Every battle rapper has been on my platform.
What about
I'm talking
regular
about-
rappers?
Um,
Have you ever took down something because a rapper asked you to take it down?
yeah. Combat Jack dissed the shit out of Papoose one day. That's how Combat Jack got popping. He dissed Papoose and Pap called me and was like, yo, take that shit down. That was my bro. So I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? And even defended Papoose because I'm like, Combat, you from Brooklyn. I'm Brooklyn. Everybody know me. I'm very Brooklyn biased. Like, even if you look at what's going on in Brooklyn with Tekashi and Casanova, I never covered that. Never will cover that. You know why? Because that's Brooklyn and that's Brooklyn. And if they clash, Brooklyn loses. Right now, we up. We done took this shit from y'all Queens niggas with that bullshit. Queens get the money shit.
Oh, here we go.
Tired of that shit too. That I'm tired of that Queens get the money shit.
How y'all up?
Cause what they don't say is
How
Queens
y'all
get
up?
the money, but Brooklyn keep on taking it. Y'all don't say that.
How
They
y'all
don't
up?
say that.
Shut up, man.
Oh, get out of here, man.
You from Brooklyn?
Come back outside in that chair.
What part?
East
She
New
from the
York.
livest place in Brooklyn.
East New York.
So
Hold on, wait, whoa.
Yeah, fuck it, let's go.
How was Brooklyn up right now? I'm just
we
curious.
got the hottest niggas.
Who? Tekashi?
The hottest nigga in the game. He's the hottest nigga in the game. I don't give a fuck how you feel about him skill wise.
What you think, Space? You agree?
I didn't say the greatest. I said
said
the
hot?
hottest. There's a difference.
Absolutely.
So how you feel about
He got shit on Smash.
so how you feel about him personally, his look, or how you feel about his music?
I don't care about his
that.
look.
Don't matter.
I'm-
He the hottest nigga.
Okay.
Casanova did his numbers. I'm like, what the fuck going on? Who ain't mediating this shit?
The Queens is Queens. Fuck you talking about, nigga.
I love Queens.
Fuck you talking about. You better
love
love
Queens.
Queens, nigga.
I love Queens, but
I don't love Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
That niggas is crazy.
Better not love Brooklyn. Brooklyn's fucked up. Yo,
Brooklyn crazy, man.
keep on
Brooklyn
taking it.
crazy.
Nah, Queens crazy. Y'all
Well,
niggas
yeah,
will hang with each other all day and kill
Behind
each
the
other
scenes,
at
we
night.
were talking about that. You
Y'all
said
niggas-
how Queens niggas
Friends
is
be
grimy.
killing each other in Queens, man. Brooklyn friends don't kill each other, man.
Really?
Nah, if
You
I
smell
don't like a
that shit.
nigga, I don't like him. We don't hang together. Y'all niggas
Brooklyn
hang.
niggas don't kill their friends?
Nah,
They probably do, but
Nah, not like that.
we
Y'all
talking
Queens
about like,
niggas-
like Stack and Chinks,
niggas hang with each other and kill them at the end of the night.
Jam
That's
Master
fucked
J,
up,
like
man.
certain shit.
That's fucked
certain
up.
shit look a
man.
little
Y'all
crazy.
niggas is fucked up.
You gotta know the story behind those names.
No,
man.
now it's the story.
I know the stories.
Yo,
behind
and
them.
these niggas is doing this shit from private houses though. At least we in the projects apartment. These niggas got backyards and they killers.
Oh man, that's what everybody say about Queens.
Fucking backyards.
That shouldn't mean nothing, my nigga.
How you an angry nigga with a backyard,
Everybody
my
say that shit
nigga?
about Queens. Oh, they got backyards.
Yo, why you
Everybody
say
always
that?
say that.
How
shit.
you an angry nigga with a backyard, my nigga?
Brooklyn niggas got backyards too.
That's side block niggas. But most Brooklyn is nothing but projects.
Y'all got a big front yard, nigga.
Yeah,
front
yeah,
lawn,
yeah.
nigga.
And that's the concrete jungle. You do not see
Oh,
a flower out
God.
there. All you do is smell piss, weed, and crack.
Well, crack not no more. Crack is not around no more.
Niggas still smoke crack.
What?
The young niggas smoke crack now.
What?
Young niggas smoke.
Oh no!
No, stop it.
Damn.
You
Niggas
making
still-
shit up now. Come on,
They
stop.
bugging.
There ain't no young niggas smoking no fucking crack. Ain't no young niggas smoking. We in Brooklyn?
All over niggas
Oh,
smoke.
yeah, you don't want to say in Brooklyn now, huh?
Nah, niggas in Brooklyn smoke crack.
Who? Nigga, where?
Niggas all over smoke crack.
Crack don't
my
even
nigga.
sell no more.
How you know?
'Cause I
You
know.
gonna say that on the tape, nigga? Edit that shit out. Nah, crack is still out there.
Oh, what?
Yeah, niggas still sell crack. I don't even respect crack dealers, honestly. I don't respect crack dealers at all. I don't respect that shit because, like I said, how it damaged my family, how it damaged my family, and how it damaged family. So I never been the type that endorse crack deal. I sold crack for like 3 months or some shit like that, and then it wasn't for me. I was a weed seller though.
Before we get out of here, let me ask you a question. Who can you say off the back that you don't fuck with, or you don't want to say that?
In order for me to say I don't fuck with them, that mean I gotta fuck with them.
I don't know time for shit.
Let me explain to you why.
Slick,
that,
Jesus
right?
Slick. I got it. I got it already. Yeah,
You got it, right?
I get it. Yeah, it's a
Like
slick
when people
out, man.
say, "Yo, if you don't fuck with me, tell me, nigga. I gotta fuck with you to tell you I don't fuck with you."
Yeah, exactly.
Everything is shown better than it's told.
You can't just don't fuck with somebody if
Yeah, I
you
don't fuck
don't know
with
who they
you.
are. You know what I'm saying?
G, chill, G.
He
And
cool, man. That's it,
and
bro.
my nigga-
He been cool since before you got here,
Look,
man.
and
So
my
why you,
nigga-
why you don't invite him to Picky Eater then?
yeah.
Like, huh?
Why you don't invite him to Picky Eater?
Nah, that was slick. That was good. I like how you did that. That was good.
Yo, but look though,
Yeah, he-
at the end of the day, right?
Yeah,
Quick
good.
flip. I
Thank you.
want everybody, and I can say this wholeheartedly and honestly, I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to win at what it is you're doing. Stay the fuck out my way,
Got you.
and don't disrespect me.
So there's no rappers that you have a that leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Pause.
A few of them do, but them niggas is bums. A bum is listen. A bum is not money. Bum is a mentality. Some of the richest motherfuckers is laying on the floor with a cardboard box, and they got the money.
That's true.
The bum is the mentality.
That's true. That's true. Some of them just niggas take the trains too.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm on the train. I got money for you understand what I'm saying?
I don't take the
but how
train,
I
but
carry
salute
my,
to you.
but how I carry myself, I know that I don't equate success with materialism.
You like to take the train and talk to niggas on the train. Like,
I talk to niggas, yo,
you guys
listen,
are tired.
you know why?
Look,
Look, you know
Come
why I
here.
talk? Shout out to homie that
Hey,
I
young
saw
brother,
on the
how
air
you
train
doing?
today. You know what I'm saying? Because when people see
what?
me,
Wait,
Listen.
Niggas just talked to somebody today.
shout out to
wait,
homie.
wait,
You know
wait.
why? Because when people see me, they say, "Doggie Diamonds, thank you."
For
That's
real.
what we do
You got
this
knowledge.
shit
You got
for,
knowledge.
man.
You got knowledge. All right.
We do this shit for our people to say, "Yo, my nigga,
Thank you.
thank you. I was about to fucking kill myself, kill that nigga, kill my wife, or I was at the lowest point of my life. I was affected by a parent who had substance abuse. When you told me your story, I felt like, and I knew that I wasn't alone. And I see how you overcame that shit. Thank you. That's what we do that
Are
shit
you
for.
married?
Nah, I'm not.
Any children?
I don't have any children. I got a lot of godchildren.
Godchildren.
A lot of godchildren.
In a
I raised-
relationship? You believe in
Yeah,
a
I'm in a
relationship?
definitely in a relationship.
Respect,
I'm
respect.
engaged. I'm engaged.
You're engaged.
Yeah.
How long you been engaged for?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you on some bullshit like that.
Nah,
I'm
nah,
engaged
nah,
for like
nah.
13
I-
years. Like, come on, Lord.
No, at the
Come on,
end,
doggy, go ahead.
no, at
Come
the
on,
end of the
Lord.
day, I will say this, man. Like your,
that,
your
though.
queen is very important.
Mm.
If your breath stink, your underarms stink. Like when a nigga come outside, he stink. I'll be like, that nigga girl don't love him.
Oh shit, that's real.
Cause you had to get past her.
Real shit,
She gonna tell you, yo, your underarms is boofing right now. Go hit that water.
Facts.
If you lay in the bed with your
I
queen,
don't think niggas use that word boofing no more, but yeah.
nah, my nigga, this some Brooklyn shit.
I never heard that word in years.
Yeah, yeah. You know.
I was like,
so
92.
my thing is, you know, it's very important for somebody to keep me on my toes. You know what I'm
Got you,
saying?
got you.
I've had women shit on me, leave me, kick me out, throw me out in the street.
What?
Yeah, after I did the Frank Lucas interview, I remember I came in the crib, my ex shorty, you know what I'm saying? I came in the crib, I was like, yo,
shit.
I just interviewed Frank Lucas. She was like, where's the money? And I was like, oh shit, you just killed my dream. This nigga got American gang style. Nobody interviewing him. Not no nigga from the street. He's doing interviews with, you know, all these top shit. I'm a street nigga getting to interview Frank Lucas. You know what I'm saying? And it just taught me so much. And like I said, you know,
Yeah, I broke up from that.
that's when I knew she didn't believe in me.
And
Once
you
your
left.
woman stopped believing, no, she kicked me out
That day.
shortly after. When your woman don't believe in you, you done, my nigga. You done. Your woman gotta believe in you like they believe in themselves, and vice versa. Every relationship I've been in, I'm the type of person that's in a relationship. I say, what is your hobby? What do you like to do? Let's find a way to make some money off that for
That's
you.
me too. That's what I'm saying.
Because I'm gonna get my bread.
Bitches don't.
But I gotta help empower you. If I eat a certain way, like I
don't see
said,
that. Some,
I used to be 300 pounds, my nigga. You look at old shit, I was 300 pounds.
That's a big punch shit.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing was, I gotta
Rest in
change my
peace.
life. I gotta live. Oh, you want me to go get you McDonald's? You don't care about me. I can't fuck with you.
That's a little bit too far. But
No, I'm extreme, my nigga.
Are you a
You should have
vegetarian?
learned that by now.
Are
No,
you
I'm not a vegetarian. You can still eat meat.
Are
know
you a
what I'm
picky
saying?
eater?
Very much so.
We want you. We got a show called Picky Eater. We want you a
Yeah,
part
we
of.
could do that. We could do that. I ain't eating no swine. I ain't eating no monkey
swine,
ass.
my brother.
I ain't eating none of that wild shit. So
You gotta eat something, but we tell
It
us
might
what
be.
is an absolute no that you.
pork. I'm not eating no pork.
Okay, but
and
anything
I ain't
else that
eating
you-
no animal nuts.
But you're willing to try anything else? It's called
No
Picky.
genitalia. No.
Yeah.
No. That's what I'm saying. No animal
You
nuts.
only have two things you don't eat.
No nuts and no swine.
All right, that's it.
All right,
All
yeah.
right.
And but you know,
Space.
at the end of the day, before before we go, you know what I'm saying?
talk to this- yeah.
Before we go, you know, thank y'all for having
Is
me.
there anything we didn't touch on that you want to touch on?
Yes, Doggie Diamonds has a podcast network called the Digital Soapbox Network, where I have podcasts signed to me because I inquired. I hit Combat Jack up. I hit Chris Murrow up. Them niggas dubbed me. Another thing, I'm like, yo, how y'all don't got me in y'all network? I started this gangster shit. This the motherfucking thanks I get. But then I said, maybe I'm not good enough. Made me go hard. Then I said, hold up. You're a boss. You never was meant to be under nobody. You a boss. When you sold crack in the street, you never even worked for nobody. When you sold weed, you never worked for nobody. When the OGs was telling me, pump out here again, we gonna shoot you, we gonna rob you. Well, you just gonna have to do it. But I'm still pumping out here. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I go for the underdog. I'm gonna start my own podcast network. And podcasts that I see grinding doing their thing, I'm signing them. I'm gonna get your shit on iHeart. I'm gonna get your shit on Audio Boom. I'm gonna get your shit on every major platform, Spotify. I'm gonna get you on there. So I got people like Crazy Bone from the legendary Bone Thugs and Harmony is on the Digital Soapbox Network. The Goodfellas, they're a big show out in Los Angeles from radio. Portia Coleman, the actress, is a part of that shit. And I got some more surprises that I'm doing. So I feel good about that, man. I'm empowering. I just believe in empowering people. You know, another thing, I have a series that I do on my channel called The Next Wave, where I interview up and coming artists that need that shot. I was the first person to interview Nipsey Hussle in New York. I was one of the first people to interview F.D.S, and I laughed when he played Trap Queen for me. And I was like, this nigga's not gonna make it. And 2 weeks later, that nigga's #1 on Billboard. So that's let me know, my nigga, you gotta listen different now. I interviewed Dave East, and this is all on Forbes. You know what I'm saying? So I always believed in the underdog. And then a lot of people used to knock me. They say, yo, he's always interviewing old rappers and you don't interview the new niggas. I'm like, how? I got interviews with Future. I got interviewed with niggas that you never even heard of before, and then they went on to be stars. So sometimes I'm ahead of the curve. And they like to say in the comments, Smack, who is this nigga? And then you see this nigga become some major nigga, then y'all want to be on his dick. I have foresight because I know talent. And then sometimes I don't. In Fetty Wap, you know what I'm saying? So I say to everybody out there, man, don't give up. Don't give up. I'm a living testament to if you don't give up, eventually you gonna get it. My name is Diamonds for different reasons, man. It takes diamonds a while to evolve into diamonds. You know what I'm saying? It takes a while. A diamond is not built in an hour and a day. It takes years. You know what I'm saying? And also, Doggie Diamonds come from, remember when you played tag back in the days? You put your feet in? Doggie Diamonds says to step right out. And I feel like that's when you play tag, you choose to see who's it. And I feel like as Doggie Diamonds, if you fuck with me, I'm going to make you it.
Damn,
So that's why I got
good,
Doggie
man. It's
Diamonds.
fucking cool, son.
applause, man.
You know what I'm
God
saying?
damn.
So,
That's fire.
you know, Flip, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you.
Don't fucking set yourself on fire no more.
Nah,
Fuck,
I'm
nigga.
good. Nah.
Don't do no shit like that. No
I'm
more.
alright, man.
Yeah, what's
but
this shirt about though? Before we go, I want to
Yeah,
ask
yeah.
you the
This
whole
is
time.
Pan-African Design. Shout out to them.
Okay.
Also, I have a P.O. box. The P.O. box is 315 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. The zip code is 11217, box 340. If you're a black clothing designer and you got gear, send me your gear. I wear it on my podcast for free. So people send me shit. So I'm trying to help
he's
black
a good
clothing
man.
designers.
He's better than us.
because look, nah, at the,
That's Lord. That's me,
now
Lord.
listen, at the end of the day, right, I remember what it's like to sit in the crib and just hope somebody take a chance on you. That's all we want is a chance.
Oh,
So-
shit, now I feel bad.
Don't.
Nah, but what you won't do, other people will. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What you won't do, other people will. So PanAfricanDesigns.com. This is this. Everything
That's
I
dope.
wear is black owned. Even I used to have sneakers. Everything I wore is black owned. You know what I'm saying? I believe these guys right here have a clothing line. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, empowerment. So if you could look past my brashness, my heartness, there's a good nigga in here somewhere. Just don't fucking play with me. You know
For
what I'm
anybody that
saying?
wants that,
Where's the light skin come from?
Light skin, my mother.
What
My
was she?
mother's light skin. My mother is black.
Both parents were black.
My father's black as a motherfucker. My father passed away. My mother passed away, as I said.
Okay,
And
got it.
the deal with black, the thing with black, the funny thing is that me being light skinned, I deal with colorism a lot.
Okay.
And colorism is when you're light skinned, they feel like you're not qualified enough to talk for black people because you're not dark. But black, Honorable Elijah Muhammad was light skinned. Minister Farrakhan is light skinned. Malcolm X was light skinned. You know what I'm saying?
You're going a little deep.
And that's some of the strongest.
Niggas killed them. So
Yeah, but that's some of the strongest black men we ever seen.
Let's not open these doors.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm just saying that. So, I from Forbes DVD, that's what introduced the conscious community. I introduced all them niggas to the world.
Word.
You look at them interviews early on, and that's I remember calling Maserati. Rest in peace to Maserati Fox. Maserati Fox was always a good guy to me.
Rest in peace to him.
You know what I'm saying?
I used to be on tour when I stayed with him.
And Fox used to call me. Fox crazy, batshit crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Batshit crazy.
And I met Fox. They had the dumb out juice. They was they was knocking on his door, and this lady was selling nutcrackers out her fucking crib. I don't know what projects we. And that's when I first met Smack and Picture Perfect, and they was shooting a video called 212.
Yeah, let me 212 with you.
I was at that video shoot.
Yeah,
And
I think it was Rockaway or American Towers.
yeah, and I asked Fox the illest shit ever. I said, Fox, you being a real nigga from the street. This is me green about interviewing. Yo, Fox, you being a real nigga from the streets. Fox always wore shades too.
I know that.
I said, Fox, you being a real nigga from the streets. You G-Unit, you hang with 50 Cent. You from jail, you been locked up. How you hang with 50 and niggas always call him a snitch? He took his glasses off. He was like, yo, I never really thought about that shit before. But he ain't no snitch though, but I never thought about that shit before. And he was like, yo, you a real nigga. You asked me some shit. You wasn't scared. You ain't give a fuck. I was like, yo, all that could happen is y'all could fuck me up. But I'm going to ask my questions. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I first met Trav. I met Trav.
What happened, man?
Then I met Rue Spitz.
Yes.
Then I met Joker. I met a lot of them through Fox.
Oh, my cousin.
Yeah, I met a lot of them through Fox.
He was
You
living
know what I'm
over
saying?
there.
I met a lot of them through Fox.
You never put Joke on Forbes DVD.
We did put Joker on Forbes
I'm
DVD.
just making
I
sure.
got a video shoot
I done
that
put
the
him on
footage
here.
never came out. Look, I got a video.
I didn't put my cousin on here. That's fucked up. I know.
Free my nigga Ox.
Free Ox. Yo,
Free
Lex
my man
never
Lex
DM me.
911. Yeah,
I spoke Lex the other day.
That's
Fucking
Lex.
DMing niggas, but where is he? Is he home?
Nah, he be home soon. He said
Oh,
Shout out to the homie King Smidge.
I just sent him a video.
You know what I'm
and shit,
saying?
too.
I used to be in L-Town all the time too. I used to fuck with Ox.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
official.
saying?
Official.
nigga,
Solid.
Ox.
Mm-hmm.
Ox is responsible for Kaya Baby. That's how I met Kaya Baby, through Ox.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's how I met her. Was with Ox.
Okay, it's true.
You know what I'm saying? He was doing the label. He was doing the label with DJ South.
Yeah, well,
He was doing the label with DJ South.
true.
And Buck is from my hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Self, Buck, and Ox had a and shout out to Ox. I was in the middle of some Ox shit too when he was beefing with damn, what's the nigga name? Dice. But he showed the Dice paperwork and all
Yeah,
that shit.
Surprise,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah, I was in the middle of all that shit. So, like I said, I used to, really go and fuck with niggas and shit like that. Free, Ox. Free Lex 911. Lex 911 is a good dude.
Solid.
Queens
Facts.
Queens the movement. I was there for. I got footage of Trav, Joker. I met
Jaffe.
I met Jaffe shooting a video for Frenchie called It's Okay. I shot that video.
Oh, wow.
I shot videos for Capadonna. I shot videos for Papoose. I shot videos for Tone Trump, punk ass. I shot videos for Little C's.
Because he said he was supposed to be. So Tone
That
Trump was-
nigga moved out of a picture with me and said, I can't be seen with you. Nigga, I had you in my hood and you had your fake ass jewelry on. You thought niggas wasn't gonna rob you in my hood because you was with C's?
How you know the jury is
Because
fake?
he always wore bang bang shit. That shit always been fake.
How you know that?
They don't make red diamonds, nigga. They don't make red
They
diamonds.
make canary diamonds now.
That's not, what color's a canary, nigga? Yellow.
I mean, I can area. They make red diamonds now.
My name is Doggie Diamonds. They don't make red diamonds, my nigga.
They make red diamonds now, nigga.
All right. So,
At all?
All right, look.
No red at all.
No. If Kobe bought his wife a ring, a purple diamond, how much was that ring?
A lot of money.
How big was the diamond? So if a nigga got some shit flooded, then he got a $3 million chain on, right? Absolutely not. Shit fake. Bang, bang.
I gotta use Google. I don't trust you.
Keep Google.
I seen red diamonds before.
How much would it cost?
I don't know.
All right. So if the nigga got a chain full of red diamonds, you think that shit is real?
Oh, that's 100. Yeah, there's a red diamond in Macy's.
They're treated.
For $2,400.
They treated diamonds. That's what I'm telling
There's
you.
a giant GA grade 0.4 carat red radiant for $186,000.
They're treated diamonds.
Even the one for $186,000 is
They
treated.
treated diamonds. Yes, they're treated.
But it's still real, nigga. It's a real diamond.
But it's not red, nigga.
What
If
the
a
fuck color it
motherfucking
is?
Jamaican bleach their skin, are they white?
No.
All right, nigga, they treated their skin. I got an analogy for everything, my
Price
nigga.
can reach up to $7 million. Rare class of colored diamonds.
I'm just gonna chill.
Red diamonds real. Although the natural fancy colored diamonds are extremely rare, none are more so than the red diamond. They're found mostly in Africa, Australia, and Brazil. Red diamonds are so rare that they only around 20 to 30 true red diamonds are known to exist, and most are less than half of the carat in size.
So when a nigga in my hood with a fucking chain with red diamonds on, bang bang.
Oh, man.
Like I said.
Damn.
So my thing is when I invite you, rest in peace to Mike Beck, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Mike Beck. Mike Beck was there. You know what I'm saying? Beck was, you know what I'm saying? Like, Mike Beck was my brother. Rest in peace to Mike Beck. It was so many, Paul Kane was there. It was so many niggas in the hood that was there. So when I invite you to my neighborhood, when 88 Precinct came, they broke up the video shoot. They came right to me. They know who I am in my neighborhood. They like, yo, come on, what the fuck you doing? Y'all gotta get out of here. I was like, all right. I'm like, yo, but it's C's. Yo, we don't give a fuck who it is. Take these niggas the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the gang book since I was 12 in 88 Precinct District. Fuck 88 Precinct. But you know what I'm saying? Like the when you from a hood, all the D's know you. They call you your first name. They try to play you. They pull up on you. Yo, y'all kill anybody late? Like shit like that. That's what I got in my neighborhood. I used to get harassed by the police. Big did too. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about it.
Like shit is real in 88 Precinct District. So if I invite you in my neighborhood and I'm shooting a video for you in my neighborhood and you came from PA because you ain't really from Philly, and you gonna tell me you can't be in a video with me, seeing the camera with me after the fact for a nigga through an email because you dick riding another website? I don't got no respect for you.
All right, can we sign out?
Yeah, we got it. I talk for a living, so you know. So, yo, this is the Doggie Diamond Show. Flip the Script is gone.
Oh shit.
This is motherfucking Doggie Diamonds TV right now.
Yeah, Doggie Diamond TV, episode 50.
Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube. I just hit 100K subscribers, too. Can I say that?
Sure.
I just hit 100,000 subscribers.
Congratulations,
on YouTube.
man.
Congratulations.
Thank you to everybody who subscribed to my YouTube. I very, very much appreciate you.
Real shit.
I'm doing more live streams. I'm going to get Flip on live, even though he don't put niggas on his Instagram. This nigga bougie as shit.
Facts, I
You
don't.
know what I'm saying? But, you know, but again, before I go, congratulations to you.
Thank you, man.
On doing your thing. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. That means
And
a
shout
lot.
out to me. I done hit another number 11 in the music category in the podcast. You know, number 11 in the world.
Shout out to him.
You know what I'm saying? And on Flip the Script podcast, make sure you subscribe, right? Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube and you click that bell for the notification. So every time they upload a new video, you get the notification.
Well,
I'm Doggie Diamonds. Thank you.
Thank you.
Legend, man. Damn. Nigga too cool for school, man.
this is a good episode. How you feel? Did you learn anything?
Yeah, I learned shit before. Yo,
Stop
behind
saying before I came. That's
Before you
tryna-
came, it was ill.
Whoa, we can't talk anymore. Don't talk. You out the interview, nigga.
It's crazy how look. He's finished the interview. He put his glasses, like, he put his shades away. Look, that, he like,
I like these
probably
guys.
he took his shit off.
Yeah, he overlooked that crazy, but he crazy than motherfucker, right? Looks are deceiving. Like an R&B singer, crazy motherfucker, man. Hello, yeah, hello.
Nah, I mean, you know what though? I really
Here we go.
I really love this shit, and I really love the culture. You know what I'm saying? So when I see people doing well, when y'all hit me up to come, I was honored though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I
I
appreciate
was like,
that.
yo, that shit is
Took a
dope.
while though.
No, it didn't.
I had to hit M right because you was answering my texts at first.
I didn't know who the fuck you was, cause I normally block on niggas.
Yo.
I got 4 numbers, my nigga. Shit get thick. Could imagine how many niggas hit you like, yo,
Yeah,
I want to be on your shit.
They got his space ghost, nigga. Don't hit
Yo,
me.
my
He be getting tired of them niggas. He be tight.
Rec is an angry nigga. You can't even
I
hit
was
Rec.
like, because I hit M right. I'm like, yo, M right, what's up with Doggie? Yo, I texted like 3 times.
Yeah.
And I appreciate y'all
and then he came to me and I
for
was like,
busting that move for me too with the other shit, with omitting certain shit. I appreciate that because
Yeah.
y'all could have said, "Fuck that nigga, we leaving this shit in."
No.
I respect that because that's good journalism.
I appreciate you.
And with me too, when you do something, I like to say the source is Queens Flip. I love that shit.
I appreciate that, but we about to sign out. And what
Oh yeah, why we ain't signed out yet?
Because we allow you to
I
finish.
talk for a living, nigga.
All right, hold on, slow down.
All
All right, G Money, go ahead, man. Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Friday.
Yeah, a lot of,
Talk.
Oh my God.
This nigga scared.
Every Tuesday, man, $2 Tuesday. Make sure y'all pop out. You know what it is. Every Friday, we at the ER Bar and
Why you
Lounge.
never invited Jenna to ER Bar and Lounge on Friday?
I just met her like yesterday.
No.
Well, you know,
Okay.
not yesterday, but you know what I'm saying.
All right, guys.
And she be trying to steal my shit, so I don't trust her yet. You know what I'm saying?
You got a ladybug nigga on your arm?
What the fuck?
Yo, Shimmy, stop talking, please.
I
Sir.
thought it was real. I thought you were talking about like a real bug. my
She got
nigga.
Anyway, yeah. So Tuesdays, Fridays, pop out. Hit the Instagram. You see what it is. All right, DJ G Money 156 on the IG. Picky Eaters is back in the session, season 2. You know what I'm saying? What else? What else?
Disgusting.
Yeah, it's the snails last year, right?
Fuck.
Yo,
Nigga, you part of Picky Eater now, nigga. You about to do episodes. Space is gonna contact you. Please be quiet. Yeah, shout out to Space Girl.
yeah, shout out Space Go, shout out the whole team G Money, shout out to the Runway. I'm not sure if I shouted out on the podcast yet because I ain't been up here in a little while. But we just produced a record for Lil Kim and Fab. It's out right now. It's called Spicy. They shooting a video for it. I think they shot a video this week for it. So look out for that. We on that joint. You know, we just did something for Victor Moan's project. We produced a record for him, and Manola Rose is out right now. You know, his mixtape is out right now. We're part of his mixtape joint. So you know, it's moving, man. Put his music out. What you laughing at, man? You good? All right, yeah. Shit, yeah.
Nah, I want you to get your shine, man.
Sean time. Yes, Sean, go ahead.
Nah, you done?
Yeah.
So you doing all that things, huh? I'm not a part of none of that, but you doing all that.
You know.
I'm kicked out.
No,
that's good.
The camera. Yo, can you stop talking?
These niggas like, fuck
Nobody
me, I'm out.
talk when we sign out, my nigga.
All right, let me sit here like this. Not on some sucker shit though. I ain't crossing my legs. But I'm
Yeah.
All right. You good, though.
I saw
You want to come on, hang out? Though?
sweating and shit.
When you're ready, let me know, man.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, exactly.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy? These hooligans got me to hang out yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went downtown and bleachers and sugar cane. I was outside and I realized that why I don't go to these places. There's a lot of Queen Flip, what's up, and
That's good.
And it was just too much.
That's good.
I don't like that. It's too much coming up, too much excitement. But people don't see me. They too much touching me. I don't like to be touched. I had to be very, very stern. But I took a lot of pictures and I was a little much nicer. But Jenna she's always surprised, like, wow, people really know you. Of course they do, nigga. I'm Queen's Flip. Now, I gotta get cocky, but I don't want to be outside.
So
man.
it take her to get you outside now.
Oh, G,
So you know what?
G.
We're gonna Jenna. You free them all night? You free them all night? All right, so I'll call. I'll hit you up so that we can come hang out on Friday with
Hey,
your
Queen
boy,
Flip, man. URLTV.tv. I'm from Queens. Shout out to Smack, shout out to everybody. Definitely I want to shout out to remember, get your Summer Jam tickets. I got something going on with Hot 97. And we're gonna be in Summer Jam. Shout out to everyone, my whole team. G Money Space Ghost Instagram caller. Shout out to everybody over there. Georgie, Jenna, Boomy, Shampoo. Who else? Keisha Streets. I just want to make sure I show these niggas some respect because I ain't gonna never do it again. Face. Yeah, shout out to Face. TMS. Oh, too much swag. Yeah. We can't get too much swag on Foles DVD.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's why it's out there.
Shout out to everybody, man. For real, some G shit, man. And remember, lock your doors, close your windows, close your blinds, open your blinds, and if you see a nigga like this on your property, don't be afraid to pull out your firearms. I'm from Queens. Bang.
Hey, niggas trying to get me shot?
Don't be afraid to pull it out. I didn't say don't be afraid to use it. Hey, yo, where you going? This Flip the Script. Make sure you rate, subscribe, and review now.